Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. It's your girl, the Brooke Ashley, and today we are here to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 17 trailer that just dropped about 2 hours ago. And when I tell y'all, I'm seated. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but that trailer did it for me. I love the cast photo. Baby, everybody's back. We have two newbies in the building, Pinky Cole of Slutty Vegan and K. Michelle. So it's gonna be a jam-packed season. I mean, they all look good, honey. This whole animal print, cheetah print theme, I'm here for it. Come on in, y'all. Yes, come on time. Yes. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Yes, it gave. Now I have the trailer here. I'm gonna play a little bit of it if you didn't see it. Wait, is my eyelash like kind of coming undone, child? Because I'm looking at myself and I'm like, wait, what's going on with this eye? Okay, yes, right? The trailer looked good to me, trying to get my hopes up. Yes, that's how I feel. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm going to keep an open mind. I'm praying and hopeful though that is good. Yes, right. Listen, I'm cracking up. I'm like, wait, I'm noticing it before anybody says it. I'm like, wait, is it kind of doing a little dance? Is it dancing off? I don't know what's going on, but y'all we're gonna still push through, okay? Oh, congratulations. Congratulations on the birth of your nephew. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, thank you so much. We have Elise in the house. Yes. Come on. Yes, the lash is gangster leaning. Okay, I feel like it is, right? I feel like this one always gives me trouble. It does. Listen, y'all. You said fix the lash before we get started. Okay, we might have to. It does. It's like leaning. It's leaning to the left, right? It's like this. It's giving me a little bit of like this eye looks, yeah, right, yep, it's doing a little dance over here. Yeah, they're trying it already, honey. They are trying it already. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Yes, it's low. It is a little low. It is. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna play the trailer and then I'm gonna play the trailer for y'all and then we'll be back. Okay, so I have the trailer right here, y'all. Let me put that on for y'all. And I will see y'all in like 2 minutes, okay? Okay.
Time in Atlanta, there lived a group of beautiful dolls who really tried to be good. Like, really tried.
I trust no lawyer that don't practice the law.
I don't trust no lawyer that eat dead people.
I eat dead people? But spilling tea is their favorite game.
She said that she was sleeping with a married man.
Oh, she want to spread her own tea? And when the tea is poured, that's when the dolls come alive. I should have bought your foreclosed houses.
Okay, Mr. Clean, don't do it, Papa Smurf.
This season on The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
We the richest bitches you ever seen in your goddamn life.
Tell me how expensive I am right now.
180,000.
Atlanta is Black Hollywood. Andretta 2000.
Good God Almighty, it's eating me.
I didn't expect God to send a 6'5" tall man with big arms and tattoos.
This is my friend Sway.
I love these hands. It's giving Atlanta.
But you know, sometimes we play in the field too much and then we look up and we're like, what happened?
Please welcome Miss K. Michelle.
My husband, Dr. Sims.
Nice to meet you.
I'm on the biggest country music label. And I don't think people understand that pressure being the only Black woman.
We got some sluts walking in the building.
I'm one of the most powerful entrepreneurs in America.
Miss Pinky Cole.
I built this $100 million brand. Behind every great man, there's an even better woman.
Dallas, here we come! Girl trip! This is beautiful. I claim tranquility room in the night.
Hopefully I can find me a cowboy in Texas.
You gotta talk to him about that career.
I want to own my own things at this point in my life.
I took my last $50,000 and bet on myself.
Truly the hardest year of my life. Are you serious?
You ever slept with a married man?
No, I have
black. You absolutely did.
The people want black.
That's my friend.
What up, baby? Good to see you.
He's in my DM. Who? Black.
No!
So why would she be lying on you?
Well, she doesn't like me.
Keep my name out your mouth. Don't you ever address me that way.
Portia has every Nigerian in Atlanta.
You better get that goddamn drink on my face. Take your goddamn lick and sit the down.
We're going to be very well behaved.
So y'all, that was the trailer, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm seated. I am seated, okay? Now, K. Michelle, if you remember K. Michelle on Love and Hip Hop, K. Michelle is nothing to play with. She will get physical with you. She's not what they want, right? I'm curious to see how they gel. It seems like Phaedra and K. Michelle, they don't see Pinky and K. Michelle don't see it for Phaedra, right? So that's going to be interesting to watch. Kelly and Portia have some friction. Drew and Portia still have some friction. It's going to be a lot. Angela calling Pinky Cole Mr. Clean and Papa Smurf. I said, well, damn. Again, y'all, I'm seated. I'm seated. I believe Kelly slept with a married man. I do too. I do too. I'm curious, though, about Kelly and her storyline with the Chicken and Waffles restaurant. We know that Drew shaded her a month ago. Drew went to her restaurant and it's closed up. So hearing Kelly say in the trailer that she spent her last 50 grand on this restaurant, child, it's a mess. But yeah, y'all, listen, y'all, I'm excited. I'm excited. Like, I'm happy. April 5th, that's like around the corner. We don't have to wait until May. I'm here for it. I am here for it. Now, I will say, I think it's funny that we're not seeing any footage of the Scotland trip. We know that because Portia did Traitors this season, the cast trip was in Scotland. So the fact that we're only seeing the Dallas trip and not the Scotland trip, that shows me that the potential fight that went down between Shamia and Portia was serious. So I guess we'll get that in the mid-season trailer. But yeah, we didn't see the Scotland trip at all. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But I guess, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Shamia does look sad. Shamia does look sad. She does. She does look very sad. I think that Shamia is giving me that I don't know if she's not happy, but it just feels like Shamia is restless. She just doesn't know what to do. She's trying to find her spot on the show. And is it just me? Did it feel like Shamia, I don't want to say that she was a non-factor in this trailer, but we only saw 2 seconds of Shamia in this trailer. We see her with all that jewelry on, and she still looked very tacky. No shade, Shamia. It's giving, you cannot get a stylist to save your life. And then this storyline with you, I saw your cast. So you're in your bio, right? For this season, you're trying to start your own rum business and you want your husband to be supportive of that. So we've gone from singing to now a rum business. I don't know, Shamia. It just is giving, I don't know. I won't be mad if this is Shamia's last season. Okay. Yeah. The look, it looked very tacky. The look that she was giving in the trailer. I'm good with Shamia just bringing wealth. Is giving a friend of the show. Yes, I'm looking forward to season 17 too. You said Shamia got the Sutton treatment in the trailer. She did. Is giving that Shamia is going to have maybe like 2 minutes per episode, maybe 30 seconds per episode, because the focus is mainly on Portia. Portia runs the show now. Portia is the star of the show, right? The focus is on Portia and her love interest. So we're going to see the man and the woman that Portia is with. Well, now she's just with the woman, but we're going to see her dating the man too. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah, we saw Portia the most. It was Portia, then Phaedra, then Angela, then Drew. And then Shamia got like 2 seconds. We saw a lot of K. Michelle. We saw Pinky Cole. We saw everybody more than we saw Shamia in the trailer. Shamia knows she flopped. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can share the bios. Give me a minute. Hey, Gemini617, thank you for the super chat. Okay, Drew being the narrator. Hopefully, Lord willing, we don't see the basement all season. Well, they're officially divorced. Thank God. The divorce is finalized, so we should not be hearing any more about Ralph. We are seeing Drew pop out with her friend Black, the one that they were saying that she was allegedly dating. So we're going to see Black. So maybe we'll get some more info about him. So yes. Yes, honey, the solo cast photos did eat this season. 8 down, y'all. 8 down. Let me see if I can pull them up for y'all. But can we get into it? How are we loving? How are we liking? Are we loving the cast photo, the group cast photo together? What are we loving this? Are we living? Yes, no, maybe. I like it. I think it's different. I think it's I mean, I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this. I'm not. I think that this actually might be one of Phaedra's best looks to date. I think Phaedra is eating in this picture, in this cast photo. It looks cheap. Sorry. It looks sophisticated. Let's do it. Let me do a poll. Can I do a poll in the, hold on. Because I know I can actually do a poll on here. Wait, hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Forgive me. You said Shamia looks a fool. Shamia is giving Rude 21. It's the same from last year. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is. It is. They did. So you're right. The only people who are in different. Yeah, you're right. It is the same. It is the same look from last year. Just a different backdrop. You're right. Nothing new. But I think that Phaedra's picture is brand new, though. Phaedra's right here. Do you see? Get into Phaedra. I am screaming. Someone says Shamia looks like Safari Elvis. I just don't like how they reuse previous cast seasons photos. Yeah, Phaedra's full-time. Phaedra is full-time. It's the very same. Phaedra's is new. They did the same with Beverly Hills, which is why I don't like it. I like the cast photo, but I was thrown off by the tiger at first. The same low-budget production is giving AI. I don't listen. I want Shamia, and it's no shade. I like Shamia best when she has her long hair. I think that the short 27 piece ages Shamia. I don't know why she insists on that short. It's giving Candy when Candy first joined the show, and Candy had that rooster cut, and it was that fire engine red. That's what Shamia gives. Shamia, for the love of God, girl, can you please switch it up, Shamia? Because this 27 cut piece does not do it for me. It doesn't. Covering up those booty shorts. I cannot believe that Phaedra's clawed her way back on this show. K. Michelle and Portia look identical in the photo, though. Yes, they do. They definitely favor in this. They do favor. Shamia stuck in the 90s. Shamia is a beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. Yes, the short hair ages her bad. No, it does. No, it's true. Short hair can be it can age you tremendously. And you have to style it right. If you're going to really do it, like style it correctly, make sure you have a good style, a beat face, because it can age you tremendously, short hair. And Shamia doesn't really have any style. The outfits are still stuck in the early 2010s. Someone said that she gives Fantasia in Fantasia's Free Yourself with the short cut. You said I fly above. Yes, I fly above all the drama. Portia told the cameraman not to give Shamia any camera time this year. Child, Shamia is tacky. Yes, short hair is for a certain face shape because the right person you can look. Yes, it is. No, yes, it's true. Certain face shapes, certain styles are for certain face shapes. It's very true. It's the short hair and ill-fitted fashions for me. I agree. The early 2010s. No, she does. She still is stuck in the early 2010s. You said Shamia is always in a short set. Shamia shouldn't go shorter than a bob. I agree. Shamia gives Adina Howard, freak like me. It gives Fantasia when she won American Idol in 2003. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. So who is the friend of now? Oh, yeah. So Cynthia is the friend of. Cynthia. So we have a stacked cast. We have 8 full-time housewives plus Cynthia. So we have a cast of 9 women. So we have a stacked cast, y'all. It's a stacked cast. Yes, honey. One thing about Portia will not date. She will not date poor. Exactly. Pinky surprised me. I thought she would look a mess for some reason. Brooke, we beat the Fantasia horse down at the glue factory. Shamia's giving grease. Y'all have me in tears. Hey, so Steph, thank you for the super chat. Faye just finding the cannibalism rumors was not on my bingo card. LOL. Yeah. Okay. So where did that come from? Why are they throwing it out there that Phaedra is eating people? Like, what was that about? I was a bit floored when K. Michelle threw that out there. No, Pinky threw that out there. I was like, okay, where did we get that from? I mean, a lot has been said about Phaedra, but I've never heard that. That was very wild. Mr. Clean and Papa Smurf shade from Angela had me hooked. I love Cynthia Deb, but her services are no longer needed. I agree. But Cynthia's another one who cannot let this go. Cynthia has said it herself that she does not, like, she's depressed when she's not on TV. Is it okay? Is it a safe space to say this? Cynthia reminds me of, like, she kind of reminds me of Dorinda from New York, where Dorinda can't let it go. Cynthia gives me very much Dorinda a little bit in that regard. It's no shade. I love Cynthia, like you said, love her down, but Cynthia cannot let this go. And it gives desperate, it gives a bit pathetic. It's like, girl, at some point, it feels like a lot of these women, I've said this before, but their self-esteem and their self-worth hinges on being on this show. Because you can't tell me that being on a show for over 10 years, your time has come to an end and you're upset about it. Why aren't you grateful? Like, oh my gosh, thank you, God, I had the opportunity. But instead you're depressed, down and out, and sad and miserable about not being on the show. And you want to be back in a friend capacity, giving nothing. I don't understand. You said not that thirsty and desperate. Cynthia never had to be put on pause. You're right. But but my point still remains is the fact that anytime you need something, anytime you can't let something go, it is thirsty and desperate. There are varying levels of thirst, but we can't deny that Cynthia cannot let the show go. She can't. She really can't. You said she was depressed at losing the check. Cynthia does a good job as a friend of, however, she has to let it go, have some pride and move on. I agree. Back as a friend, shop. Cynthia gives nothing like Angel. I like her in the friend of. It's fear of missing out. I agree. I want to argue because I love Sin, but you are right. No, listen, everybody's entitled to their opinions. You don't have to agree with me, but it just, in my humble opinion, I think that there is a level of desperation when you can't let the show go. That's just my opinion, full stop. That goes for anybody who cannot let the show go. If you can't walk away from something and be okay and be at peace with it, there's a level of desperation. Divorces are expensive. I think she misses the check. Yes, always leave people wanting more. Never overstay your welcome. It's very true. That applies to everywhere in life. It's very true. Know when to leave the fair. I mean, she admitted on Can You Speak on It that she wouldn't come back without a check. Hers maybe like a hum of desperation, maybe. Yeah, it's a quiet hum of desperation. I agree. I think it's an easy check for Cynthia. You're probably right, but I also would accept in her position, she's probably getting more than what her friends normally do. You know, that's true. I think, listen, I know that the money is a big factor. Obviously, it's a nice check. It's a great check. It's an easy check. You're not even involved in the drama. You get all the perks, but not having to be, fully involved as a friend of. Her check is big because she was on the show for such a long time. And Andy has always loved Cynthia. So she's getting a nice check, right? I'd imagine she's making like $500, $650 if I had to guess. That's a lot. That's more than full-time housewives salaries, right? But I still feel that she really does need this show. Because she's even said it, like she's really upset when she's not on, and she was upset when the show went on without her for those few seasons when she was off the show. So I feel like there is just a bit of just a tiny bit, just a tad bit of desperation to be back on television. You said more than Gina and Emily. It's a sign that there's room for growth in my therapeutic reframe. I need Cynthia to not do us with the Alibaba wigs this year. Do we blame Cynthia or Bravo? It's not about blaming anybody. I think that fame is addicting, and being relevant, being a part of a cultural phenomenon, people can't let that go. We see a lot of these women still chasing their one iconic moment from yesteryear. It's hard to give up, and the women let the fame consume them. And I think that, I mean, think about Crystal. Let's talk about Crystal for a minute. Crystal Minkoff. She's on the podcast. Her and Cynthia have their joint podcast, Humble Brag. And Crystal has said repeatedly that despite having a really hard time on Beverly Hills, she was still upset when she got let go and she wants to come back, despite hating being on the show. She said, I hated being on the show. It was horrible, a horrible experience. They treated me horribly. I never fit in, never found my footing, but she still wants to be on the show. Like, let's think about that mindset that despite having a horrible time, you still want to be back on the show. That's strange. You said a fear of missing out. No, you're right. You're right. I'm not a fan of Crystal. I appreciate Crystal's transparency and honesty. No, that's true. Crystal never spoke up. Yeah, people will do anything to keep the fame and relevance going for as long as they can. It's very true. It's an addiction. One of y'all hit the nail on the head. Think about how I've spilled tea about Sutton, allegedly, how I've heard that she needs this show, like she needs the air to breathe. Like she just loves being famous. And one of y'all said it right. You said, Brooke, honestly and truthfully, I could see Sutton saying, hey, I'll still be on this show if you guys don't pay me. That, like, and she gives that desperation for sure. Because Sutton doesn't need the money. It's not about the money. It's about that fame. Even with her being the punching bag, being the misfit of her franchise, she's not an iconic housewife. She still likes the fact that she's famous. So at some point, it becomes an addiction to just wanting the fame, even if you're having a hard time on your show. Yeah, Sutton would pay to be on. She would. She would. Yeah, it is. It truly is. It's very addicting, and people become consumed by it. It's a dopamine rush. It's very true. Just like Garcelle Bouvet left Beverly Hills, always leave them wanting more. Exactly. BravoCon didn't help either. Yes, it doesn't help because all the adoration and all the fans are there cheering for you, and it's all about you and the photo ops, and they are here to see you. You feel like a rock star. Like these women at BravoCon feel like they are Beyonce. And that feeling is just so intoxicating. They can't let that go. Yes, yes, I agree with this. I agree with your take 100%. I do believe when it comes to these two, I believe that that probably will happen when it's finally over. When Housewives is finally over and done with, when this is all said and done, I see a lot of hospitalizations. I do. Because some of these women, I mean, their self-esteem is hanging on being on this show. I agree. You said no, but listen. You have what, 30,000 people there at BravoCon. Everybody's screaming your name when you come out on stage. They have all these they have 5 security guards for each Bravo lab, rushing them to each stage. So, I mean, you feel like you are on top of the world. Yes, Seinfeld said, always leave when you're still on top. It's very true. Yes, no matter if it's A-list or Z-list fame, it's still a drug. Very true. It's the inflation of ego. It's very true. Yes, no. We could place bets right now about when Housewives is officially over, who's going to need one. I can name 5 off the top of my head about which Housewives will probably be. Yeah, and not even being funny. I see quite a few. Black, white, in the middle. I see quite a few being issued out for several of them. It's very sad. Oh yes. Yeah. When honey, they were the first 2 that came to mind. When it's all said and when it's all over with, I'm scared for them. Yeah, no, they do think that they are. They think that they are. They do. Like, yes, we don't think it, but they do. No, you're right. They are legends in their own minds. They are iconic in their minds, and they think that they are 10 times bigger than they actually are. So, You said, side note, Atlanta is now the 4th Real Housewives franchise to have 8 full-timers after NYC season 7, Beverly Hills season 12, and Potomac season 8. Oh, okay. So I feel like Beverly Hills has had 8 full-timers for quite some time, no? You said if Cynthia's getting $500,000 for 3 to 4 months as a friend of, she'd be crazy to let it go. Just my opinion. Let me. You have me screaming. No, they do. They really. Yes. Yes. This. Yes. The first person that you just said, for sure, because she has clawed her way to get on this show, throwing that birthday party for another housewife who was already on the show, and then she's finally full-time. Yeah, I definitely, all these people that you named, I see that for sure, because they can't let it go. Yeah, it's not going to last forever. No, it's very true. Glad that Cynthia's on the show. Everybody needs a paycheck. Yes. No, I mean, listen, no one is throwing shade or saying that, this is great money. She has a great job, a great position, a great spot. She's getting all the perks with half of the work. That's phenomenal. But my point still stands, is that paycheck or not, a big part of wanting to be back on the show is because they're addicted to the fame. Yeah, remember? Yeah, that's the start of why Meredith and Angie K had beef, because Angie K was really mad when Meredith called her out about that, because she was like, "Girl, you've been trying to get on this show since season 1, and you've been rejected ever since, and you're just now coming on as a friend of." And Angie K was heated about that. She was pissed. Anything to be associated with Bravo, a mess. Oh my gosh, I can't wait until the Netflix Real Housewives documentary comes out. It's going to be crazy. Oh yeah. Yes, there's a check, and then there's self-worth and self-identity. I agree. If I were on a show like this, I'd want the friend of role. Yeah, I don't want, yeah, you don't have to give too much. Yes, you don't have to give that much of your business. You get all the perks. You get a nice salary. You get to go to BravoCon. You get to go and watch what happens live. You're in the press. You have your own press runs. You're famous. You get to put the RHOBH or RHOP in your bio on Instagram. Like, it's the perfect role, and you don't have to share you don't have to share that much of your life. You're not a part of the drama. You're a friend to everybody. It's perfect. There probably will. I think 10 years from now, there will be a documentary on the Real Housewives for sure. Yeah, you come in looking cute, stir the girls up, and go home. It's very true. So SOC, yeah. So SOC, they're saying they're all coming back, and we're getting a new woman. We're getting a new housewife. I hope she's not another desperado. Child, I mean, I wonder if it's Angie Harrington, because she was another one. Both Angies were desperate. Yeah, sometimes you're better off as a friend of than a full-timer. Yeah, Kiarna was better off as a friend of. She was better off as a friend of, for sure. Everybody's is thirsty to get on these shows today. I heard Stacey was trying for 6 years to get on RHOP. Oh, that wouldn't surprise me. Hey, bougie girl K, thank you for the super chat. We need to talk about how a lot of these women on these shows have chemical imbalances and will sell their entire family out for 2 seconds of fame. Ashley's one of those people. She has no morals. Yeah, you're right. There's a Reddit thread that someone found last year. I don't know if it's been taken off of Reddit, but I saw something where one of the Real Housewives' kids is anonymous on Reddit, and they said that, they're the child of a Real Housewife, and the show has ruined their lives. Their mom is addicted to the fame, barely sees them. They had to raise themselves. Like, a really sad story. And a few names came to mind because it tracks with what we've heard about their parenting. So I just said, I wonder who it is. But it's very sad. A lot of kids are now coming out anonymously saying that it's horrible. They're saying Ashley has hinted about getting her pink slip. I hope so. I really hope so. You said, is there any friend of that made Good Housewives? I can't remember Sonia Morgan. No, Sonia was full-time. Sonia joined in season 3, and she was full-time. No, Brittany is a friend of. She's a friend of again for season 7 of SLC. It does. Okay, yep. She was the first one that came to mind. I wonder if it's the other daughter who she's not speaking to, because I immediately thought of Tamra. You said Marlo was another one who should have stayed a friend of. I agree. I think that everybody's not cut out for the full-time role. Marlo blew it. Marlo had to be one of the worst full-timers that we've ever seen. And on top of that, Marlo made great money. Marlo was making, I think either, if it wasn't $500,000, she was making $375,000, $400,000. Like, she was seeing good money. There was no reason for her to beg and plead for full-time status. But it's an ego thing. But I mean, Marlo was still good. I mean, she had 10 years as a friend of. That's still remarkable. Yeah, she was pretty much making full-time money. Exactly. Marlo didn't. Yeah, she did horrible as a full-time housewife. She was more of a villain. Yeah, she was a perfect friend of. I agree. And she had her own confessionals. They would show her storyline. Marlo was in a lot of the episodes. She went on the cast trips. She had full-blown drama with everybody. So it was a perfect amount of drama, mess, fashions, her smart mouth at times. Like, we didn't need her as full-time. She was a complete crash out. Marlo got on as a full-time and completely lost her mind. Yeah, full-time money without a peach. Sign me up. Yeah, Marlo could have still been a friend of, but fumbled that. She did. You said you think for some of them it's like a family. Yeah, I guess so. I think they do feel that way because they're with production 24/7. They spend half of the year with their castmates. They're doing press, promotion, getting it ready for BravoCon and whatever appearances. So yeah, it becomes like a family. Yeah, season 14 and 15 were horrible because of Marlo. And that's what Kenya should have done to Britt Edie. She paid Marlo dust, and Marlo crashed out and got herself fired. That's all Kenya had to do with Britt Edie. Pay Britt Edie dust, and the trash would have taken itself out. And I'm still not over this whole Kenya situation. I'm still not over it. I'm in shock that, just watching the trailer for season 17, all I could think about was Kenya should be here. Kenya should be here. Just a hot mess. A very toxic family. Marlo's bold. Oh, child, not ball to the back of her skull. She did. Her issues with Candy, and Kenya got the best of her, hijacked her brain. Yes. The irony is both Marlo and Kenya are cautionary tales. I agree. Oh, how about Eva? Oh, yeah, you're right. Eva was a friend of in season 10 and then became full-time in season 11. I think that Eva should have stayed one more season. I think that Eva was giving us something. I thought Eva was a good addition on her time on the show. It was good. I thought Eva deserved one more season before she left the show. Or before they let her go. But either way, I thought that Eva fit in nicely. I think people were complaining that Eva's storyline for those 2 seasons as full-time were her getting pregnant. It was like, okay, girl, they can't go toe-to-toe with you because you're pregnant. Who's going to argue with a pregnant woman? You know what I'm saying? It was the marriage to her now husband again. They broke up, then they're back together now. Does he have a job? I know that he was unemployed. He was a lawyer, but an unemployed lawyer. He ran for mayor of Atlanta and lost. And I remember saying that he didn't have any money. I liked Eva. The show is usually better when there's more history between the ladies, which it would have been her 3rd or 4th year. I agree. Eva had a bad memory. She did. Eva and Shamari both deserve another season. Oh my gosh, yes. I think Shamari deserved one more season. Shamari was good TV. Shamari was good TV. And also Shamari was hungry for that check. She needed the money. So I felt like that, yeah, they let her go prematurely. She deserved 2 seasons at least. You said Shamari deserved another season for sure. The biggest slot was Kim Fields. I don't think she belonged on that show at all. Yeah, she had no idea what she signed up for. I think maybe if she came back again, maybe she would know what to do this time around. I felt sorry for Kim. I mean, she was a fish out of water. Shamari reminds me of Brittany. Oh yeah, I saw she's in nursing school. Congratulations to Shamari for that. That's awesome. Shamari was so fun. She was. Yeah, she was very quirky. Shamari had a storyline because remember they had her and who was her husband? Ronnie DeVoe. They had opened up their marriage. Remember that? And she had fallen in love with the other woman and they were going to get divorced. Remember that? And that she was drinking too much. She had a lot of story. And then Marlo always got on her for being cheap and not wearing like designer fashions. Shamari has story there. Shamari has story. Kim could not deal with it. Yeah, I didn't like how Kenya bullied her either. Yeah, no, hold on. Because I didn't start liking Kenya until after she had Brooklyn. I thought, okay, that's when Kenya finally changed for the better. But yeah, I was not a fan of Kenya back in the early days. Oh, she was mean. And when she pulled out Kim's chair like that, that was evil. Now, Kenya, I have to just whack you because when you first joined the show, your first 5 seasons on the show, you were horrible. Horrible. Drew had to drive Shamari home because she was drunk. I forgot about that. I never liked Kenya. When Kenya moved her chair, that was nasty work. She did bully Kim. She did. Kim Fields was the worst pick. I can't hate on Kenya. She was great TV. You say, I always loved Kenya, but she had her moments. Kim Fields is a whole legend. You started liking Kenya in season 6. Do you think Kenya's getting her karma right now? I'll say this. If this isn't karma, this is a direct result of when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. This is, I think she's getting taught a lesson of you need to control yourself and you need to listen to people when they tell you not to do certain things and how you can't always do what you want to do and think that it's going to be okay. I think that's what this is more than karma. I think that is Kenya learning a lesson that you can't always be so reactive and that you need to stop and think and listen to other people. That's what I think this is. It's a lesson. It's a horrible lesson to learn because she fumbled a huge bag. She fumbled this season's check. She fumbled the Ultimate Girls Trip check. She fumbled that Peacock check for, being on Traders the next season. She has fumbled a lot. Kenya's more like Nene than she would admit. Yes, I agree. Yes, they're very similar. You can't tell them anything. They want to hear what they want to hear. They want yes men around them. They want fans. Nene's the same way too. Nene is the same way too. I know folks get mad when I say that, but Nene is the same way as well. You're right. They are. They're 2 sides of the same coin. You agree? I just really didn't I don't think it's fair to skip past Brit. Wait, what are you talking about? I just don't think it's fair to skip past Brit. What do you mean? Kenya will be great on Traders. Yeah, $2.5 million per Alexander Rogers. Yeah, she left some serious money on the table. Because she was already making 1.5 on Atlanta. So imagine making your 1.5 for this season and then Traders money, Ultimate Girls Trip money, appearances, BravoCon. She has left so much money on the table, honey. Just a mess. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm like, wait, Brit, it's not fair to pass by Brit. Who? That's what I want to know. Brit, who? I'm confused, honey. You wanted to see Brit come back. She didn't bring anything. Do you stand with that behavior? Skip past Brit. Exactly. Yeah, learning lessons at these big ages. Yeah, big lesson at this big age is crazy. It's very crazy. Twirled into the unemployment line, honey. A mess. That much money, I'd be crying every single day for the whole day. I'm telling you. Yeah, honey, whatever that means. Exactly. Whatever that means. Yes, honey, a non-factor. Only Brit I know is Spears, okay? Oh, the way they mishandled that situation prior to Kenya. Oh, Kenya's reaction to Brit is what I meant. Well, they were investigating that though. If Kenya would have just sat back and let Bravo work, they would have fired Brit. They had already said they were investigating the whole gun comment. There was nothing. Kenya did not need to do this. They didn't mishandle it. Kenya took things to hell by making this horrible decision. Had Kenya sat back and just laid low and being quiet and not done this, they would have fired Brit for that gun comment. Because Bravo does not play about threatening people with, firearms. So she would have fired herself. Kenya mishandled this whole entire thing by doing what she did. I wonder if Mark is still living with Kenya. Now, I had heard that he had got, he was evicted from his apartment here in New York, and he was back in Atlanta. And we saw the Instagram pictures and videos of them having, being a happy family again out at restaurants. And now he's an active father. So it wouldn't surprise me if he is living with her now. Who knows? But he's broke with no money and no restaurant and no apartment and no job. And we know Kenya, we know how some of these women will pay a man's way, so he very well might be living with her. Kenya's hubris has always been her Achilles heel. I agree. Yes, Kenya could have just sat back and Brit would have crashed out like Marlo. Exactly. She should have played the poor, defenseless damsel. Exactly. Kenya said he would not be moving in, but I don't believe her. Yeah, I don't believe her either. Kenya doing that at her own event. Just stupidity. Listen, y'all, let that be the biggest lesson. Do not let folks get you out of character like that. I don't care. Sometimes the best thing to do is do nothing at all. Let people talk. Let people say what they have to say, because the truth will come out and you will be vindicated. Don't take matters into your own hands. It is because you see what happened when Kenya did that. She messed everything up for herself now. But they said it was inconclusive because Kenya did what she did. Had Kenya not done that, they would have just fired her, in my opinion. You have to remember, they said it was inconclusive due to Kenya putting those pictures out. Had Kenya sat back and not done this, they would have let her go. Because think about it. Kenya is a vet. People love her. And the network would have been with Kenya and not on Brit's side. You said, child, I just really want to know why she would think. I want to know too. I'm surprised the people at Kinko's or Staples or Office Depot printed it out. I'm shocked they printed that out. Yeah, they would have talked about it at the reunion. She would have been fired. Exactly. Hey, Bio Miss Flores, thank you for the super chat. Can you imagine your production already dealing with Brit, and here comes Kenya with the steel chair nuke? I'm surprised they didn't halt the season. Well, remember they did. They had stopped it for a little bit. They had stopped it after that. It went on production went on pause for like a month when this all happened. Kenya's at home kicking herself in the butt. That's why I think production helped Kenya. You said, I just feel like they didn't protect her the same way they do for a violent Portia or phony Phaedra. She didn't need to resort to involving any news, but geez, didn't New Jersey do something like that? But remember though, that was a different time. When early Housewives, people were allowed to do a lot more and say a lot more. It wasn't as strict. Not saying that it's right, but we all remember how crazy TV was back in the day. Hence, America's Next Top Model, all those shows. It's a different time. That was pre-Me Too movement when New Jersey did that. It was a different time. And these times post, Me Too movement, you can't do certain things. You will be canceled and you will be fired and your check will be dissolved. I think producers helped and knew for sure. I also believe that production has wanted Kenya out for a long time. She didn't help her case. That's very true. That's very true. I think that towards the end of her time on the show, I do think that they wanted her out. And I think that a big reason was due to her high salary. I think that when a housewife, they feel storyline is kind of waning, they've been on for a long time, they're getting paid very handsomely. They sort of feel, you know what, if we fire this person, we can free up and hire 3 new people at the same rate as we paid this one person. I do think that when you're dealing with that, you need to be really careful about how you conduct yourself, because any little thing that you do, they will use it as grounds to let you go. So I think that Kenya, she had a lot going against her. Yeah, especially after the Carlos King interview. Yeah, high salary, but don't really like her, plus a reason to fire her. It's very true. It's a recipe for disaster. When you have that going, when you have 3 of those, you have 3 strikes against you, you have to tread lightly. You can't move crazy. You have to move like you're on a tightrope. You can't afford to act stupid. You can't afford to go against Andy or production, because you will be gone. And they probably wanted to free up her salary for a long time. They probably look like, you know what? Okay, Candy's gone. We have her $2 million freed up. Kenya, what has she given us in the last few seasons? She's getting paid all this money, child. We could let her go. And they were looking for a reason to let her go and free up that salary. The Carlos interview really did open the door. Yeah, I think so. I think they were pissed about that. And she knew that she wasn't liked. Very true. Production likes Giselle for some unknown reason. It's unfortunate for us. Yeah, she had too much dip on her chip. Exactly. I don't know who she was feeling like. Exactly. Got to move like the loan shark is at your door. Yes. No. You have to. It's true. You have to be so cautious, and so you have to tread lightly. You can't move like they need you. You need to move like, okay, I could be gone at any second. Giselle works with production, and he did not like Kenya. But adding new people is a risk. They don't know how the new people will be received. Well, remember, in this case, Portia is one of Bravo's darlings, right? Andy loves Portia. Production loves Portia. Anytime there's a new spinoff, they have Portia. Like they live for Portia. They probably felt like between Portia, Phaedra coming back, Kenya's salaries, that is a lot of money going out. So when Kenya got rid of herself, it was like, okay, we have some more money freed up for something else or somebody else. I think that they feel that Portia being the anchor and the vet, that's enough to be able to show around her, and they'll make it work. That's how they feel. It would be a cheaper risk. Exactly. Yeah, he loves Portia down. Her new contract with NBC, they said, isn't it $8 million? Portia is making bank, and they love her on top of that. I mean, Mama is set. She's going to go down with Bravo until the wheels fall off, honey. And Portia's smart. She will never say anything against Andy or anybody. She's a happy camper. She is there to get paid and ride it until the wheels fall off. So I can't even imagine this. This visual has me screaming. Hey, Dogchild99, thank you for the super chat. Brooke, remember you spoke about Kenya's production company yesterday. News came out the morning that More Vision Media is ordered to pay $43,988 by late February and another $43,000. Oh my gosh. The same amount by late March for her salon's back rent. Damn, and here go the sirens coming to get Kenya to pay this back rent. I feel bad. I feel really bad. I mean, this is almost what, $90,000 that she has to come up with, and she hasn't had a check in over a year. Wait, let me do the math on this. Damn. Yeah, that's $87,900. So that's damn near $90,000 that she has to come up with. Very sad. Those sirens always come at the perfect time. They do. The future of Atlanta is Angela Oakley. The sociopath and IG granny aren't enough to get me to watch. Oh, not the IG granny. Yeah, they definitely are boosting Angela Oakley up for sure. Angela reminds me of the Stacey of Atlanta for sure. Angela definitely gives me the Stacey of Atlanta. Like they like Angela. Angela's here to stay. You better send Kenya that $95,000. Yeah, send her the $95,000 at the subscriber who demanded $95,000 from me a few months ago. Yeah, send her that. And yeah, Angela is a great housewife. I agree. You said Carlos Harris said it best because those two are not anchors. Kenya truly fumbled. I enjoyed Angela too. She's a slow burn. Yep, she's likable and can read down. Kenya better email you for an internship. Child. Kenya was terrible and she isn't missed. Damn. Oh, not bankruptcy, but her ego gets in the way often. A mess. I don't think she would ever file for bankruptcy. Since you're looking for lazy assistants, honey, turns out a subscriber was Kenya. So Kenya sent you that email about wanting a job. The IG granny is Phaedra. Kenya better get back in these YouTube streets and make that money. The girls like to bash YouTube and get on it. Listen, I say that all the time. They don't listen to me though, because when I say things, I'm perceived as being mean. But when I say it, I'm mean. But thank you for saying it, because when I say it, I'm being mean when I say it. But I'm just telling the truth. But overall, their hearts aren't in it, and you can't give your best when you look down on a platform. You can't give 100% if you already look down on the platform anyway. And people can feel when you're doing this for a money grab. And all of them, besides Candy, their hearts aren't in YouTube. And that's why they keep leaving them for dead and leaving money on the table and not making $1 off of their YouTube channels. Their YouTube channels is collecting dust because they're lazy. A mess. So, but if she were smart, she would get back on into these YouTube streets and get her Google AdSense check on the 21st if she had some sense. But these girls don't listen. They don't listen. They think they're bigger than the program. They think they know best. They think they know best. But yes, if she had sense, Kenya, you would get back onto YouTube and get your check. But the girls don't listen. Yeah, Nene left her channel for dead. She was doing well. Honey, don't even bring her up before her people come in this chat and get mad at me like they always do. Like they always do. But yeah, she's another one. She should be here on YouTube every single day. But too much pride, too much ego, arrogance, hubris, stupidity, lack of common sense, laziness gets these girls tripped up. Yep, okay. Don't even try it today, honey. Don't even try it today. Do you think Kenya has a non-compete clause from Bravo, or is that null and void since they fired her? Oh, that's a good question. I'm wondering too. I'm wondering, because that really blocks her from making some money if she does have a non-compete. Hopefully she doesn't. Maybe it's null and void since they fired her. Who knows? Because if not, she needs to get on WeTV, get on VH1, go somewhere, make some money. Child. Listen, don't summon her people, because you know how they come on this channel talking stupid. You know how they come on here trying me, honey. Every time I do a Potomac recap, they're in the building talking greasy. Yes, listen, the sheer audacity. Listen, they all have bigger fish to fry. Worried about little old me when she's facing, her and the husband are facing over a decade, and they worried about little old me, what I'm saying, when I've been nothing but supportive. But they want to come over here instead of going over there to support her in the fight of her life. The fight for her freedom literally is hanging on the balance. But yet you're worried about me. I'm just confused as to how you're mad at me when you're not mad at her for doing something so stupid. But I digress. People have truly lost their minds today, honey. A mess. They have bigger problems, honey, and bigger fish to fry. I'm screaming, not weasel, honey. Yes, honey. Move on the next thing, Claudia. Oh, is Dorothy here today? Where's Dorothy? Are you in here? Yes, honey. Listen, okay, they have bigger fish to fry, honey. Oh my gosh. Come on, friend. If they had shown her this love in season 5, maybe she wouldn't have felt like she had to press something to prove. We can end the live right here. We can end the live right here. We can end the live right here. Let me let child. 8 down, because that's the truth of the matter. That's the truth of the matter. That's the truth of the matter. Child, let's move on, honey. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on, honey. Let the church say amen, okay? Oh my gosh. Yes, honey, come get your baddie chain indeed. Okay? Oh, honey, listen, the comment of the day, honey, star of the show, fatality, honey. Oh, Life of Samad 1, 8 down, honey. Yeah, honey, next case, child, okay? Okay. Oh, honey, you got your baddie chain today. You ate that all the way up. That's the real truth of the matter. But you know what? Let's move on along, honey. But that's the real truth of the matter. Honey, that was fatal. That was a TKO, a total knockout. Tiptoe to the next thing, child, okay? Yes, honey. Now that's how you clear a room, okay? Clear the entire room. Honey, I was the only one. I was on an island all by myself, honey. Please. Now that's how you clear a room. Listen. Yes, honey, cash the check. Cash the check. Cash the check. Bingo, that's it, and that's all. I don't even know where to go from now. I don't know where to go from here, honey. I don't know where to go from here. Crazy how both Wendy and Kenya both came in season 5. Oh, that is true. Yeah, they both did join their franchises in season 5. And now they're both in the fight of their lives. How crazy is that? Both made horrible decisions that will affect them now for the rest of their lives. Wow, that's a crazy parallel. Both joined in season 5, and they're currently going through the worst fights ever. That's wild. Child. Yeah, thank you. Because you were here. You've been here for a long time. You were here with me when I had 3,000 subscribers. You've been here for a long time. Honey, me and Erica De Niro, we were windmilling for our lives in season 5, 6, 7, and 8. We were on what? Child, please. Let them know, Greg. Oh, you said Ken and Wen. Damn. Yes, but Kenya is more iconic. No, that's a fact. There's no denying facts. There's no denying facts. That's true. You'd rather be in Kenya's shoes. Yeah, I don't want to go to jail. That's true. Wendy's is worse, but yes, both did too much. Yeah, they did. They both. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they were. You said you didn't know me back then, Brooke, but you had liked her too. Okay, well, I wish you would have been on board with me when I was fighting. I was fighting the good fight solo in the earlier years, child, because I could have used the help, honey. It was just me. No. We're not disputing that. We know that. When it comes to top housewives, if we're doing a top 10 housewife, Kenya is top 5. Kenya's in the top 5 for sure. Wendy's top 83, like 88. Like it's no shade. No, that's not up for debate. We know that. Like, oh no, I wasn't confusing the icon status. No. We all know that's an undisputed fact that Kenya is top 5. We are well aware. We are well aware. That's common knowledge. Yes, that's common knowledge. You know, that is common. No one is debating that. Nobody is debating that. Yes, honey. Yup. Me, Erica, and Rodney were windmilling for Wendy. We sure were. You said top 83 is a fool. I'm not being funny. I promise you. That was not. I'm just saying, like, when we're talking about top 50 housewives, she's not cracking top 50. She's in the 83 to 94 range. I don't make the rules. I'm talking about if we're doing top 50, you got Karen, you have top 10, Kenya and Portia are in our top 10, right? Nene and Teresa Giudice, Nene's 1, Teresa's top 2, LVP's like 3 or 4, Kenya's 5, Portia's like 6 or 7, Sheree Whitfield's top 15. If we're doing top 20, we have Karen Huger in the mix. Top 30, we have like the SLC, some of the SLC girls in the mix. Top 40, SLC, some of the OC girls. Top 50, like let's just really break it down. If we're saying top 50, I don't think she's cracking top 50. In my humble opinion. Yeah, the whole Atlanta cast is top 30 for sure. For sure, hands down. Yeah, you said all the people that you can't stand are top 10. Nene's number 1 for sure. Yes, no, for real. Tamara's top. Like, this is not about liking or disliking somebody. I'm talking about when it comes to icon status. Take out who you like. Take out whether they've been evil, nice, whatever. I'm talking top 50. Who are you saying? I'm just saying top 50. I already have my names for top 50, and she's not cracking top 50 for me. Yes, it's about impact. Yes, that's my opinion. Thank you. Listen, I know I'm not crazy. I know I am not crazy. One of y'all said that you've been dragging her ever since. I'm not. Hold on. Time out. Let me just hold on, because I know you meant well. Because you put laughing emojis and all that stuff. This is not about dragging anybody. I'm giving an opinion that a lot of us share, right? This is not about liking anybody, disliking anybody. This is about, when I think of top 50 housewives, certain housewives they're not in my top 50. That's just what it is. Y'all, a lot of y'all, thank you. A lot of you, the 95% of everybody in the chat is in agreement that even housewives they don't like would be top 50 before certain people, period. It's not about dragging, even if, let's just say, right? Let's say that what happened in August between me and her never happened. Even if that never happened, I would still say that the ranking would still be the same. This is not about me trying to drag her. Even if I still was team her, I still would say that she was top 80, and that's no shade. It's about impact. It's about who's in. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not about, it's like, y'all, I need some of y'all, please, respectfully. I feel like I should have never told the story, because the way I'm getting so much heat is crazy to me. I feel like I'm repeating myself every single live. Ever since October, when I told y'all the story, it's been like some weird energy. It's getting weird. Thank you. Why are you acting like multiple truths can't be present at once? When I tell you, I want to jump through this screen and give you the biggest hug. Like all this posturing, it's just. Thank you. I really appreciate y'all. I really listen when I tell y'all, I appreciate y'all so much. God bless. No, I'm praying for a double portion of blessings and favor over all of y'all who have good sense and are in your right mind. I really appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all because I know I'm not crazy. Thank you for. I appreciate you for saying this. God bless all of y'all who are telling the truth in this chat right now. No, I don't think it was your comment. I don't think it was somebody else. I don't think it was your comment. Was it your comment? No, I don't think it was you. I think it was somebody else. I don't think it was you. I think it was somebody else. I don't remember. I didn't see your name. Thank you. No, that's really all it is. That's really all it is. Because I remember distinctly, I was the only one going up. I was the only soldier in Christ. So to see I'm just like, where do all these fans come from? Child. You know, I really appreciate y'all. They do. The vindication is absolutely sweet right now. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes, that we're being honest. What makes a housewife iconic is that if a housewife leaves her show, the show's going to be different without her. She is one of those people where the show was fine when she came on, and it will be fine if she leaves. Yeah. Yes, Nene is a blooper. Yes, you know, like y'all. Yes. Listen, y'all. I'm happy. I really appreciate y'all in the chat for telling the truth. I really appreciate y'all. Like I appreciate y'all down. When I tell y'all, when I meet y'all in person, we are going to have the biggest kiki. When I meet a lot of y'all in person, we're gonna have the biggest kiki. I really hope that you understand. Yes. Folks have been begging for her to return. Yes. Candace, we spoke about this months ago. Candace is top 30. Like I would say Candace is top 25, but Candace is top 30. Candace has given so much iconic reads. What? Candace is top 30, period. Karen's top 15, if not top 20. Yes, it's very true. If you let me know. Yes, honey. We are going to cut up. See, this is what, no, seriously, it's just, I cannot stop laughing. I'm just like, where were these folks? I was campaigning by myself. I was in the field. Y'all weren't with me shooting at the gym though. And then all of a sudden this switch up is crazy. It's bananas. Like I'm going crazy. You are 100% right, Brooke, but let's get these plays for these men. You're right. Candace is in my top 10. Love her down. Yeah, Candace is top. Candace is the overall sentiment is Candace is definitely top 50 for sure. Yes, she's one of the few to have a breakout season when she joined. Exactly. Rinna's top 15. No matter how you feel about Rinna's top 15 for sure. Hey, thoughts of a wildflower. Thank you for the super chat. I love me some Wendy, but I will put Mary Cosby and Vicky G from OC over her in that ranking. Yes, it is what it is. Yes, you're right. I would too, for sure. We see each y'all. We see each other, honey. We see each other. We are on the same Paige. Hey, bougie girl K, thank you for the super chat. The Housewives girls don't like you speaking on it because they know you really got it like that you didn't have to need to steal. They can call you mean, but not broke. Amen to that. Amen to that. And won't he do it? Cheers to the girls' weekend. You better zip it down and check the label. Hey, Ty Fox 1, thank you for the super chat. Bravo firing Kenya, but letting that geriatric kangaroo creep Michael Darby run amok is very telling. Yes. Not the geriatric kangaroo creep, honey. Hey, your Oyster Bay. Thank you for the super chat. Hi, Brooke. I'm Tyler. Hi, Tyler. I don't get to join the lives often, but I just want to say I highly enjoy your commentary. Thank you. And creating a space for us to have fun. Your laugh and energy is infectious. Thank you so much. Thank you. I do my best. I really hope that you guys have fun here. I really do. I don't know, honey. Ever since I told y'all the story of what happened, it's been an influx of, I mean, I've been dealing with this now for what, 4 months now? I'm just like, it is crazy. I'll be happy when Potomac goes off, child. Yes, honey, they make it when you got the coin, okay? Yes, Bethany Frankel can't stand her, but she's a top housewife. Exactly. Yeah, even Ken got a quotable. Goodbye, Kyle. Exactly. Oh, these lives make the work shift go by faster. I'm happy to hear that. You're right. I'm doing something right, honey. People want a reaction. It's very true. It's right. Yep. You said not you said Ashley is 280 out of 100. Get her off my screen. Oh my, yep. Oh yeah, LVP's up there. Yeah, Stacey's getting up there as a top shade assassin. Oh, I agree. Stacey now. Stacey's giving top 50. Stacey's top 50. It's like, think about it. Emily, Gina, and Sutton are top 90 to 100. Like, it's no shade. Emily and Gina on OC bring nothing. Shannon's top 30. Shannon Bedore is top 30. Tamra's top 20. Whether you like them or not. Lisa Barlow's top 30. Lisa Barlow's top 30. If she's not top 30, she's top 50. If she's not, she's Lisa Barlow's top, like Lisa Barlow has the girls shook. Yes, no, it's true. Yeah, honey. Listen, it made me realize the same thing. It made me realize the same thing, honey. Listen, and a lot of these folks are in bed together. They're in cahoots with each other. And you're over there going hard in the paint for them. And they're like, behind the scenes, they're best friends with their ops behind the scenes. And it's all just a show to them, honey. And you're popping a vein and getting upset for no reason. So listen, I'm glad that my story was able to, realize for you to realize that you can't go hard for them. And I learned the same thing too. Never go hard for any of these folks. Yes, Sheree's top 20. Sheree's top 20. Sheree's really top 15. Let's really get into it. Sheree Whitfield is top 15. No matter how you feel about Sheree's top 15. Oh. Now, Ty, you about to get them to come out. Now, Ty, you better stop before you get me in real trouble. Do you see this comment? Ty, you about to get this. You said Emily and Gina are on the cleanup crew, child. Exactly. All the racist women in housewives are clearing the top 50, sadly. I just checked. We've had over 180 housewives so far. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, we could do we could do a whole live just on rankings alone. Mama Joyce is before Wendy. Oh, I'm screaming. Yes, Baby Gorgeous is top 50. Oh, hands down. Oh, gosh. Yes, honey. Listen, child. Lord have mercy. Y'all better stop. Emily, Gina, and Sutton don't even make the list. Baby, if we have 180 housewives, they are 176, 177, 178. Damn, you said Peter Thomas, child. Yeah, Peter Thomas is more memorable than most RHOP. No, for real. But we need to. Oh, don't worry, honey. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Yes, her looking for a fight, honey. Look, they want me. Listen, they want me to tussle. Ty wants me to tussle. No, Ty, also forgive me. I just normally say she. I apologize if those are not your pronouns. Please don't take it to heart. Sometimes I assume when. Please forgive me. I've worked too hard to have to issue out some notes apology. So please forgive me. I just automatically just say she. So please don't. Please. Like, it just rolls off the tongue so easily. Please, just, child. You said, oh yeah, I forgot about Monique. She's a friend of. Listen, honey, I work my whole life, child. I'm like, child, please, honey. I'm like, listen, no, especially if you don't have a profile picture, so I can't see. So I just assume that like majority of everybody's like a woman, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, Lord, please, like, I'm not saying, yes, girl, be so gender neutral to me. Yes. So I'm just like, listen, like, please don't take any offense. Like, and then Ty, you have the black profile pic. I can't see anything, so I don't know. Yes, baby, it'll be on TikTok. Talk about, oh yeah, how Brooke misgendered me, child. So please listen. I'm not, y'all. Don't do me. I said, Lord, please, y'all. Yes. Oh my gosh, honey. I'm here for everybody, but please, if you don't have a profile picture, if I can't get a gauge of your gender in your username, child. Yeah, you also move on to the next thing, Claudia. So oh my gosh. Anyhow, y'all. Hey, Crystal Jewel, thank you for the super chat. I'm here for K Michelle. Yes. Oh gosh. Yes, honey, please. No, now Patricia, I can assume with Patricia, you know. Nachi said your pronouns are Pam and Oliver for me. I am screaming. Oh my gosh, yes, honey. Yeah, we have Dot Jr. today, honey. So we have to let Dorothy know that Dorothy's replacement was in here. Now, yeah, so child, we're gonna let Dorothy know in the next live that we had Dorothy Jr. Okay, I said, oh Lord. So thank you for understanding. Yes, honey. Now we have Miss Sunshine taking over for Dottie today, honey. This live is a mess. Dot, you said you're anonymous. Oh my gosh. So we have everybody in the chat. We have Dottie. We have everybody, honey. Yes, honey, the live is all over the place today. My pronouns are 95,000. Oh, yes, honey. Big Dot's understudy. I am screaming, honey. We have she, he, we, they. We have Big Dottie, Little Dottie, Dottie Jr., child. We got... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Okay, so Sunshine, you do know that when Dorothy's not here, I'm gonna need you when Dorothy's not here. So I'm gonna tell Dorothy. So Dorothy took a PTO day, child, didn't tell nobody. My pronouns are tuna sub Amsterdam. Oh my goodness, please, y'all. Oh, my pronouns are Black Love. Y'all better stop it. My pronouns are Carol and County. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yes, honey. Let's work these plays for these men. Dorothy is a no-call, no-show. Dottie is MIA, honey. Jameer, you have to call everybody and make sure they're going to be on time. Jameer, you should have warned me that Dottie wasn't coming in. Did she tell you, child? Dorothy didn't tell me anything. So my pronouns are bus driver. Oh, Lord have mercy, please. Oh my gosh, not toss and turn, honey. Yes, honey, my pronouns are Amex. Yes. Y'all better stop it. Oh my gosh. Now, Dottie's not even right. Dottie didn't even clock in, honey. Dottie didn't even clock in and tell Jameer. She didn't inform me either. Oh gosh. You know, well, Dottie, when we see you, Dottie, we're gonna begin on you when we see. So let Dorothy know that she missed a full day's of work, didn't even call in and let us know. She didn't check in with Jameer. Just a mess. Claudia holding down the door. Yeah, honey, Dorothy said no work today, honey. Oh my God. Dorothy's waiting on her 95,000, honey. Oh my gosh. Dot about to be not demoted, honey. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh gosh. Check gonna be short, honey. Yeah, honey, her check's gonna be short and she's gonna be calling me a cheapskate. Oh Lord. No, but if you do know, if anybody knows Dorothy in real life, just let her know that we missed her in today's live. We were asking about her. We hope to see her in the next live. So she's gonna watch the replay and be like, now why am I in it? Dorothy's gonna get the shock of her life watching the replay. Y'all said her direct deposit didn't hit, so she's not coming. Not with Connie, honey. Oh no, not Connie. No, we haven't seen Connie since. Now Connie sent that super chat and tried it, honey. Connie shaded me in that super chat, and now we haven't seen Connie since. A mess. Oh my gosh. You said Dottie shy of her weekly 40 hours, honey. Oh gosh. Better give up that 95,000. Dot, do you know you're famous? She better send that job requirement package email to you. Yeah, honey. Connie's gone, honey. Connie spelled my name wrong. Connie spelled my name wrong. A mess. I said, okay, Connie. And we haven't seen her since. Child, Connie and Levette. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Don't do Connie like that. Oh no, don't do Connie. Connie, if you're watching this, these are all jokes, Connie. We haven't seen you in a while. We hope all is well. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all better stop it. Oh my gosh. Y'all get me in so much trouble when people watch the replay. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Yes, honey. Oh Lord. Oh, Ty has a picture up. Where, Ty, you have a picture up. What's the picture? Oh, Ty, where do you see? Oh, Ty. Oh, there you are. Okay. Oh, yes. Come on, Ty. I'm here for it. I'm loving the picture. Wait, is Dorothy in here? Dorothy, are you in here? Dorothy didn't come live because it was after 3 p.m. Oh, Dorothy, we were talking about you, girl. Oh my gosh, Dorothy, you're going to scream when you watch this back. We were talking about you for a good 10 minutes. We had a good old time. Dorothy, you know, since you're late to work, Little Miss Sunshine took your post. She was moving us along, Claudia. We said, well, where's Dorothy? Oh my gosh, I am screaming, Dorothy. And here you come. We were just talking about you. We missed you, Dorothy. We just missed you so much. You didn't tell Jameer that you weren't coming in. We were nervous. We were asking all about you. Just a mess. Jameer, did Dorothy tell you that she wasn't coming today? She was coming in late. Look at Dorothy. Look at Dorothy. Dorothy's soaking in all the attention. Dorothy's the star of the show today. Dot, you was about to get fired. Oh, Dorothy, you see what Jameer said? Oh, child, a mess. Dorothy, they cut your hours. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes, honey. Little Miss Sunshine. She's been helping me the whole hour and a half. But what was I gonna do? I couldn't wait. But we're happy that you're back. We're really happy to see you, Dorothy. Yeah, honey. She took a half day off. Oh my gosh. Brooke runs a tight ship, honey. You got to be present on time. Dorothy, you had us worried sick. I said, Jameer, did Dorothy call you? He said, no, she didn't call me. I said, well, where's Dorothy? Yes, honey, we can't wait. We can't wait. She stopped by Starbucks, so we're coming in, honey. Dorothy, you just strolled in here. Yes, honey, a missing persons report, honey. We were scared. Dorothy said inclement weather. Oh my gosh, everybody, please. Oh my gosh, you'll have me in tears. Lord have mercy, Dorothy. We were worried sick about you. You were with Livette Key King. Oh, how's Livette doing? Well, tell Livette we say hi. We haven't seen Livette since September. Just a mess, honey. I knew she was with Livette. Dorothy walks in from the salon with some donuts. No, wait. Dorothy's telling me what's what. Dorothy said, honey, I come in when I want to come in, girl. Deal with it. Dorothy says she works from 10 to 2 and she gets $95,000 in her bonus, honey. Leave me alone. Now, did you ask Livette why she hasn't been back? Well, find out why Livette hasn't been back. We haven't seen her in ages. So, just a mess, honey. Dorothy said, good morning. Yes. I'm convinced Livette made a burner account, refuses to come back on her main. Oh, she's waiting on her $95,000. That's what Livette's waiting on. She said, these are my hours. Oh gosh. Y'all have me screaming, honey. Just strolling in, taking breaks. We're over here worried sick. Exactly. We have a full operation over here. We have our 4 moderators. We have Dorothy. Now we have Little Miss Sunshine. We have a new cast of characters every day. Oh gosh. We really do have a full cast of characters. I'm having to wipe away tears. Y'all got me screaming. Yes, we are fully staffed. We are fully staffed. Oh my gosh. She said she needs her Christmas bonus in advance, honey. We do run a tight ship over here. Yes, Stephen's the investigator journalist at large. Stephen did the PI work. So if you missed the last Potomac recap, Stephen informed me in the middle of it that Wendy unfollowed me on Instagram. And then I unfollowed her right back on the live. So we have a full private investigator. We have Dorothy. Now we have Little Miss Sunshine, Jameer, Osman, Ayana, and Biomiss. It's a full cast. We are a full team, honey. We just need an HR department now, honey. We need HR now. We have Johnny now as the star. I mean, it's a full production. We have a full production over here. Yes, honey. Stephen did the Lord's work. He was like, Brooke, you do know she unfollowed you on Instagram. I said, wait, what? I said, oh, okay. I said, well, let me return the favor. Oh gosh. Oh, you said you're in HR. Yes, honey. We have season 1, 8-member cast. Honey, we have a full team over here. Yep, she unfollowed. I volunteer as head of HR. Where do I turn in my application? Give Jameer your application, child, and Jameer will look through it and we'll reconvene. Hey, William E. Thank you for the super chat. Nene is a given at number 1, but the harder question is who's directly walking in her footsteps at number 2. I would say Teresa Giudice. From Jersey. I think, in my opinion. Brooke, have you checked your stats with Ashley since she's blocking people while she's on her farewell tour? Ashley Darby? Wait, let me see. No, I am not, she has not blocked me. You said, Brooke, you can't hire anybody until you get old girl from your email. Y'all, so put me on HR, child. I'm gonna need my $95,000 up front though. It's my birthday. Can I have a job application? Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh my gosh. Y'all have me in tears. Y'all have me in tears. Oh goodness. Yes, honey. Jameer said he'll be overlooking all the applications starting next live. Oh, she did. Oh, wow. Well, I guess I'm next then. I'm sure I'm next. So if she blocked, wow, she blocked Kempire. So I guess she'll be blocking me soon. Okay, come on. You said you'll be the muscle child. Oh, I thank you. I appreciate that, Ty. Thank you. Didn't know we were clocking into work here, honey. It's a full production, child. Everybody says they want their benefits, honey. The hiring budget at this company. Oh, you gotta let them know. Don't call us. We'll call you. Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, no, she does know her time is up. She knows that her time is up. Her time is up. Child, you said I'll be Brooke's assistant. I need my $95,000 PTO and I'll only work Tuesdays and Thursdays. Oh my gosh. 95,000 lady's gonna be so mad when she sees this live. Everybody's getting hired except her. She might email me again, but I told her don't do that again. So I don't think she would email me again. Yes, honey, the standard, honey, the gold standard. What's the insurance package looking like? Y'all have me screaming, honey. Child. Now, if only I could block her from my feed completely. We're on a hiring freeze right now. Yeah, Michelle Obama quoted Teresa. Yeah. I mean, Teresa's definitely number 2. She's definitely right next to Nene, for sure. Y'all gotta ask HR, honey. Y'all have me, yeah, honey, you got a company Amex, honey. Y'all have me screaming. Child, yes, honey, elite. Not y'all. No, y'all, Jameer gotta make sure that the trolls are not here, y'all. Don't be bombarding Jameer. Child, y'all have me screaming. Do we get the bracelet like Angie? Oh, the black Amex bracelet. Oh no, you said no shade, but Gia is more iconic. Damn. I randomly sing that waking up in the morning song. My God. Hey, Bio Miss Flores, thank you for the super chat. I'll make a new slur for Andy if he brings Ashley back. Oh my gosh. You said, I do public affairs and lobbying. Happy to volunteer my comm skills pro bono. Oh, thank you. For the third, come on, not the woman, oh gosh, that was a mess. For the third time, where to put my resume for the $95,000 with the company Amex card. And working only when Potomac wives get arrested. I know that's right. Lord, do you think she's still watching on a burner account? You think she's still watching? I'm sure she is. That day was wild. I mean, she really told me, I'm asking you for a third time. Like, I was like, whoa, that was crazy. You said that was iconic that she told me for the third time? Oh, no. She's watching on a burner account. Damn. Need to write in capitals or she won't hear. Oh gosh. Brooke, where is your wine? Oh, I remember that. Oh gosh. Oh no, she's still watching. Oh Lord, please don't, no, please don't bring that up. I haven't seen her since that live either. That was wild. That live was actually, let's never mention it again. I might delete it. Like that live was, I was in shock. It was going so well. And then the last 5 minutes went to hell for no reason. That was crazy. Yeah. Please. No, please don't even go there. Don't even go there. Oh my gosh. Yes, please don't, y'all, please don't. Please. No. A mess. You said I'd be in other lives and I don't see the nonsense we've had over here. I know. It's like smooth sailing and then comes to me. It's wild. It's wild. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Yes, by the blood of Jesus, we rebuke it. That's right. Amen. I was like, okay. Like that was the first live where after I was so upset that I took it down and you guys were like, Brooke, can you put it back up, please? I could not believe that had happened. Yeah, it was an iconic live. This is a very exciting place. No, it is exciting. Yeah, I could not believe you guys started fighting in the chat. Like I was floored. It was 30 people fighting. I was like, what? Like I was shocked. I was shocked. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah, that's the live that I sent y'all to bed early. That's the live. Yeah, yes, yeah, I know. I know. They took what you said in the wrong way and all hell broke loose and I could not, I was pissed for you. I couldn't believe that happened. A mess. I could not. I really couldn't believe that you didn't say anything wrong. I was shocked, and then it turned to a whole melee, and then it was still wild. Yeah, I turned it off. I logged off so quickly. Ooh. There were a few brawls in the chats toward the end of the year. Yes. Yeah, it was bizarre. Yeah, I know. And then you jumped in and because we all stuck up for Steven. We were shocked that it made no sense. Yeah, she said, I'm not coming around here again. Yeah, we haven't seen her since. Just a mess. Did you hear that Miami might be canceled? I'm not surprised. They haven't started filming. The ratings aren't there and nobody cares. They've always been the third tier franchise. It's no shade. I'm not surprised. Like, you can tell that Andy, this season didn't give anything besides what happened to Gertie. Nothing happened. They don't care about Miami. They don't. Nobody surprised. Brooke pulled an Iyanla. She said, not on my watch. No, I was so pissed. We thought WWE bought Brooke's live for a moment. I mean, this season of Miami was a snooze. I don't want to see Julia and her 98-year-old wife. Never cared. They never cared about Miami. When they brought it back on Peacock only, I knew they didn't care. Exactly. Like, they've always treated Miami as they're just like the second tier show. There's no one likable on Miami anymore. You said glad Julia is unemployed. Yeah, they didn't even get invited for Ultimate Girls Trip. Yeah, and they already fired Gertie. Gertie's not coming back. If they do bring it back, I mean, I could have told you that the network, they didn't care for Gertie at all. The cast didn't care for her. It's no shade. Gertie, if we're putting Gertie on the list, Gertie's like top 155. Gertie's top 155 on, if we're doing top housewives, is top 155. Respectfully. Yeah, they let her go. She posted about it on her stories. You said top 176. Or wait, hold on. Let me not, time out, hold on. Let me not mess up the story. She wrote how they did not invite her to film Ultimate Girls Trip. And then there are rumblings that she's been let go. So let me not spread misinformation. She was not asked to film Ultimate Girls Trip, but there are rumblings that she has been let go. So apologies for spreading misinformation. We don't know if she's, no, Dorothy, again, that's my fault. We don't know if she's fired, but she was upset because she wasn't asked back for Ultimate Girls Trip. So she's not going to be on Ultimate Girls Trip. They are on pause, but I have heard from sources that she will not be coming back if they bring Miami back. Y'all, again, I spoke out of turn. I don't know if she's been let go officially, but she wasn't asked back to film Ultimate Girls Trip. Dubai is done. I think Marisol and Alexia were invited to Ultimate Girls Trip, but everybody else, no. Again, y'all, you said to me that sounds like a hint. I mean, I agree, but no, again, I misspoke, y'all. I misspoke. Forgive me. Apologies. I don't know if she's been let go officially, but they did not ask her back for Ultimate Girls Trip. And there are rumblings that she's not coming back if they do pick Miami back up. So Adriana is on the Miami portion of Ultimate Girls Trip as well. She was arguing with Alexia. Okay, yeah. So it's Adriana, Alexia, and I think Marisol. But yeah, they did not invite Gertie on Ultimate Girls Trip, and she's really upset about it. Yeah, Kiki also filmed Ultimate Girls Trip. Yeah, you said she's definitely not coming back. Again, let me just say this one more time, y'all. I misspoke. We don't know yet if Gertie's been fired, but they did not ask her to film Ultimate Girls Trip, which has people speculating that she was not invited back and will not be back if Miami does come back on for season 8. Yeah, I think Julia and Gertie are out. I think so too. Yeah, Kiki was asked to be on Ultimate Girls Trip and she's just a friend of. Exactly. And inviting Kiki and not Gertie is insane. Marisol needs to go. I want Dr. Nicole. Is there a Housewives franchise you want to see that doesn't exist yet? I think Chicago would be cool. I don't know if it's happening. We spoke about Chicago. I think let's see how Rhode Island does. And then maybe we could think about like more franchises, like more cities. But like so far, I think we have enough cities right now. Yeah, they've tried with Houston, but they can't seem to get a cohesive group. Yeah, I'm going to watch Rhode Island. If Gertie's gone, Julia better be done too. I think so. I think that, nobody sees it for Julia either. I'd like another all-black or majority black franchise. I agree. Vegas would be interesting. Or Colorado. You said Vegas. I would like them to do better with what cities we have now. Yeah, I think that's my thing. I think before we branch out to new cities, we do need to revamp the ones that we already have now. They need name tags for Rhode Island. Yes, I agree. They all look like three of them look just like Dolores. Colorado should come with a trigger warning. Well, I mean, they were saying that Chicago was filming last summer in the suburbs, the North Shore suburbs. It was giving Winnetka, Evanston, Skokie. It was giving that and not the city. I want to see Lincoln Park. Give me West Loop. Give me Gold Coast, River North. Give me South Loop. You know, give me Hyde Park. And they were saying, no, babe, North Shore suburbs for Chicago. A lot of the franchises need a rework. I agree. Hey, KM Bax, thank you for the super chat. Have you seen any of the Real Houses of London? It was top tier. No, I haven't. They're bringing London to Bravo. They're bringing it to Bravo. So I will be watching. I didn't feel like getting a VPN. Like I just, you know, and then when they premiered it, I was in the summer, I was out. But yeah, when they bring Real Houses of London to Bravo, I will watch. I heard it was amazing. Oh, I love South Loop in the House. I love it. Did you ever watch Heart and Hustle Houston? That was actually a pretty good show. I saw one episode, and it reminded me very much of like Bell Collective 2.0. VPNs kind of suck. I don't like them. I want Jersey back. Bravo better put some respect on my home state. You said season 2 is filming soon. Loved it, so messy. I'm North Shore-ish, but everywhere else is 20, 30 minutes by car. You said I couldn't get into Real House of New Jersey, so Diet Jersey, Rhode Island is a chop for me. I'll be here to listen to your recaps, though. Okay, you watched it on Hey You. Okay. Oh, thank you. There's a town in Orange County, New York, where I grew up, Tuxedo Park. Yes, Tuxedo Park's very nice. Very exclusive and old money. Perfect for housewives. I feel like if they ever, I mean, I've thought about the same way we have OC in Beverly Hills. I do wonder if they would ever do Westchester or Hudson Valley. Yeah, I've wondered if they would do Housewives of Westchester or yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, but then again, if they do OC in Beverly Hills, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, Tuxedo Park is lovely. Yeah, I mean, nobody was watching. I could barely, the show barely held my interest. I couldn't stand Letitia and Glenn. I just fizzled out. No, I was getting like 200 views. I was like, why am I wasting time? Why am I wasting my good makeup and a good outfit to sit here and only get 200 views? Nope, and 3 comments on a show that barely anybody's watching. They tried to do Westchester a long time ago. Yes, I remember hearing about that. And there's a lot of Black wealth in Westchester as well. So, like, they could easily could easily be a mixed cast if you do Westchester. You said you were in the 200. Yes. Okay. I remember that. Okay. The woman who was married and the husband was a cheater. Yes, she was that I was so turned off by it. I was like, this is Bell Collective 2.0, Love and Marriage Huntsville 2.0, and I was turned off. Then the one woman opened up the restaurant and then nobody came to the restaurant, or it was like it's too many shows where it's a lot of, I don't want to say like grifters, but it's like too many women who are bosses only in name only. And nobody's really a boss making any money. It's like wannabe bosses with cheating husbands or cheating fiancés. And it's like the low self-esteem of it all. I can't. Oh, she left him? Thank God. A lot of the franchises need a rework. Yes, I agree. Like Mia. Yes, like fake bosses like Mia. Very much so. Very much that. You said scandalous, Mia of RHOP. Yeah, it's a lot of Mias. He barely pays them. He barely pays them. Barely pays them anything. They allegedly only get $2,500 per episode. I think the ladies on Heart and Hustle have money. There was one lady that I saw who didn't. And she even said that she didn't. I was like, oh, okay. Mia was definitely desperate. Bell Collective Birmingham may be interesting. You said maybe after living in San Diego for so many years, putting Beverly Hills on pause for a few and kicking off San Diego would be cool. But I don't think he's going to do that, though. Andy, like Beverly Hills is his crown jewel. He's not letting Beverly Hills go. We need more shows like Next Gen NYC. I agree. Toronto would be great. Mia should have been loving hip hop. I agree. Canada's a very interesting country, y'all. Please give them a chance. A Real House of Alabama. Yeah, Beverly Hills still gets good ratings. So yeah, you're right. It's not going away. Like even in their lowest, which is right now, they're still pulling in like 600,000. If they cancel all the other cities, Beverly Hills would. Yeah, that's how he feels. Beverly Hills would be the one still standing. Very true. Like he's not letting go of Beverly Hills. And him and Kyle are locked in. He's trying to get Kyle to hit 20 years consecutively as a housewife. So Beverly Hills is not going anywhere anytime soon. Toronto would eat. I think Toronto would eat as well. Paris or Tokyo would be cute. That would be cute. Brooke, you need your 28. There was a Toronto already. I read this in Alex's voice. Yeah, I have no desire to see Seattle. I know they were saying that they were filming for Seattle, but I could think of 3 other cities that I would like to see before Seattle. Shout out to Seattle. Shout out to my Seattle girls, but respectfully, there are several other cities that I would like to see before Seattle. Yeah, the episode with Denise averaged 800,000 viewers. Yes, exactly. Like Beverly Hills is not going anywhere. Brooke, you need your 28,000 because you're the only reason I watch. Oh, thank you. Toronto's on Peacock as well. It's pretty dark. Oh, I didn't know that. The Canadians are out of their minds. Beautiful television. DC would be cute, but the politics of it would be an issue. Well, I mean, they tried with DC. They tried and failed. They tried DC in 2009, and the Salahis messed it up and canceled the show. I mean, respectfully, I'm not in a rush for it is no shade. Shout out to Seattle. Shout out to my Seattle people. Seattle people and my funky Dineva voice. Please don't take any offense. But when I think of other cities that I would like for them to showcase, I could think of 3 other cities before I said Seattle. I would like for Dallas to, I want them to revamp Dallas, we could do Dallas again. Oh, hey, Nan, how are you? Oh, yeah, a Philly. Yeah, what about a Philly? I never thought about Philly. Yeah, we could do Philly, a Philly franchise. I wouldn't be mad at that. That would be interesting. Yeah, I think that if they're going to do Dallas, revamp Dallas, Dallas has to be a mixed cast because there are very well-off Black people in Dallas. So I think that they do revamp Dallas. There needs to be some chocolate chips in the cookie, period. Just saying. I mean, they're already working on New York again. I live in Dallas. They need to bring back, but with more Arab and Black people. Yeah, there's so many Black and people of color who have money in Dallas. So there's no reason why Dallas should be an all cast. Yes, Dallas with no MAGA housewives. I agree. Claudia Jordan has said that she's willing to do Dallas. Yeah, she lives there now. Dallas has a lot of wealthy Black folks. Yeah, Dallas does. So I'm just surprised that it was never a mixed cast in the first place. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we need some chocolate chips, pico de gallo, soup, dumplings in the place. Yeah, we need it. No, for real. Dallas does need to be a true melting pot, I feel. Dallas is very diverse. Yes, a lot of people are doing very well. No, for real. You have a lot. You've got a lot of us doing very well in Dallas. It's very true. Revamp Dallas, give us blood, sweat, and heels, DC. You said they tried San Diego, Catherine Edwards. Oh, yeah, from Beverly Hills. Season 6 was supposed to be on it before she joined Beverly Hills. Their franchise was not picked up by Bravo. Yeah, a diverse Dallas would eat. I agree. I like the idea of Dallas and Claudia Jordan on it. Dallas is a global hub. How dare I get a Cam Newton Better Help ad during a Brooke Live? Rebuke it. I'm screaming. I'm screaming that he's doing a Better Help ad. Like, sir, you need the most help out of everybody. Oh, I heard all the Rhode Island girls are fronting to be rich. See, that's annoying. Does Claudia Jordan have a man? But a lot of them don't have men. A lot of them don't have men. And Claudia Jordan could definitely have a man if she would expand her options. Claudia Jordan is another one who has her cape on and is waiting for, let me be quiet. Dorothy, where are you to tell me? Dorothy, where are you? Where are you to say the line? Dorothy, where are you to say, move on to the next thing, Claudia, for real this time. Yeah, she's, and she, you move on. Thank you, Dorothy. You know, she does. And she's paid men's, she's admitted to paying men's bills, buying men's stuff, helping them out with, a hard time, a mess, a hot mess. Yep, Dorothy clocked in, honey. Dorothy clocked in. Move on, Claudia. If Big Dot ain't here. No, honey, Dorothy's here. Dorothy's here today. Oh my gosh. This is your moment, Dorothy. Don't let it slip away again. Yeah. She has paid men's bills. A mess. You said, don't move on, Claudia. Spill it, Brooke. She does need to wake up. She needs to wake up. Desperado, honey. Desperado. Friend, I'm too afraid to even say her name because that's how that live went to you know what, because we were talking about her and her divorce and somebody brought up the you know what, and that's when all hell broke loose. So I'm afraid to even say this lady's name because just move on. Just move on. Just move on, child. You said, don't do it, honey. Don't do it. We don't know her. We don't know her, honey. Move along. Let's rebuke it, honey, for real. Just, yes. Yes. We talked about her divorce, and then somebody mentioned, and then somebody in the chat is, and then she thought we were being shady when that's not what happened. That's when all hell broke loose. So I won't even mention that. I won't even say the initials. I don't even want to talk about any celebrity who happens to be child, because move on to the next thing, honey. Bougie, don't do it. Bougie, don't even say the initials, please. Listen, honey. Oh my God, please stop it. Y'all don't listen. Now, why would you say this, Monique? Why would you say that? Oh, no. Why? Listen, y'all. Good. Just listen, child. Just move on to the next thing, Claudia. Let me go pop a Xanax, child. Oh gosh, Lord have mercy. Yes, honey. Hold the doors, honey. It's before you said the initials. Yes, honey. I had to put yes, your initials. Yes, don't yes. Your initials. We don't say those initials here. Yeah, you have to. If some of y'all are confused, you're gonna have to go watch the live. You're gonna have to watch. Go and watch the live that we did a month ago about, and just cut to the last 5 minutes, and it explains it all. Okay. All right. Thank you. Oh, come on. Dorothy has the sirens on now. Yeah, you miss a live, you miss a lot. No, it's very true. It's very true. Let's go get these plates for these men. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Y'all have me screaming. Please don't be willfully obtuse in the chat. Oh gosh. It's the live. Here, wait. Let me hold on. It's this live. Wait, hold on. It's the live from a month ago. It is the it's Candace's interview on Carlos King. And then Ashley throws Giselle under the bus. And then you see Christy and Desmond Scott divorce. Yeah, it's that live. Wait, hold on. Hold on, because if some of y'all I know are probably want to, you're going to go back and watch it. So I'm going to put it in the chat for you right now. I'm going to put the link for you right now. Why isn't this letting me do this? Okay. Okay, so it was this live. So I just here, I'll pin it for you. Wait, can I pin it? Well, let me pin. Yeah, so I just posted the live. That's the live. Go watch the last 15 minutes. The last 15 minutes. And then you will be all caught up on what we're talking about. And now we won't have to go through this again, okay? So, yeah, that's the live. I just put the link up for y'all. And you can go watch it. Go watch have a drink in hand. So... saved it in my watch later. I'm screaming. You say, so that's it. Yeah, you've been warned. Just know. Yeah, no, I'm just like, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. You said, Brooke, whenever I miss a live, I feel like I missed out on a function. I love this channel so much. Thank you. No, it does feel like you've missed out on you miss out on so much when you miss one live. Yeah, I said, Brooke said, I don't know where y'all going, but y'all got to get out this chat. No, I did. Because I was like, because I said, don't start, Mr. Ephraim. No, because I said, I was so mad. I was like, I literally pulled a Tyra with Tiffany. I have never yelled at y'all like this. Like, how dare y'all act like this? Why would y'all do this? I was so mad. And I was like, you know what? This is done. This is over. Y'all have a good night. Bye. I was so pissed. Yeah, miss a lot. It's true. Yes, that was the live that had Jameer shaking. Jameer said he was drinking his... Y'all made Jameer... Jameer said he made himself 2 margaritas. He made himself a Don Julio. He fills it up to the brim, honey. He said he was holding his drink like this. Y'all had Jameer shaking. Jameer couldn't even drink his drink. That's how bad you bothered Jameer. That was a mess. Just a mess. Just a hot mess. Yes, Jameer said, yep, Jameer said you were shaking and spilled it on yourself. Jameer had to get the Don Julio out. Yes. Brooke scolded the room and slammed the door. Yes, honey, Jameer had to make a double. Jameer was shaking to his core like Mimi, a mess. I was so upset. Y'all had Jameer working overtime that night. Yes. Yeah, Jameer said this. Jameer was drinking one for me, honey. Yes. Oh my gosh. Brooke said, if y'all get out that bed one more time, I'm gonna whoop you. That's how I felt. I was so pissed. Sent us a bed with no food. Y'all had sleep for dinner. I had to get the belt out. Yes, no, I brought belt to ass. I was so pissed. Yeah, I think Jameer was solo. Jameer was solo that night. Yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you were there. Jameer deserved a 95,000 bonus. Yes. Yes, honey, y'all were eating air that night. Y'all were eating air that night. Oh my gosh. You said, and yeah, well, and then a few of y'all said that you went to bed after the live. Somebody said that they cried because they couldn't believe that happened. I felt bad because we come here for peace and to have fun. And the fact that, the vibe was killed for no reason was very upsetting. Cut the lights and us and everything. Child, people got really mad. Jameer needs his check for dealing with that nonsense. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord, eating air of the burnt sweet potato. Oh my gosh. I went straight to bed. It was late for me, so it's normal. Brooke kicked us out like Kenya kicked Portia Shamia off her boat back in season 8. Nerves were shot for sure. Oh, Johnny, I just posted the link so you can watch it for yourself. That's the link. Go watch it. Watch the last 15 minutes of the live and you'll be caught up on everything that happened. I can't even repeat what happened. I can't. I'm literally scarred for life. Yeah, you stepped away and back to y'all talk about that live that should not be named. Honey, a mess. Lights out by 5 p.m. Child. Slammed the laptop down like Nene. Listen, I was so pissed. They came to a meeting of the minds in the comments. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, have me sing like Miss New York with a cigarette and sunglasses on the bed. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord, that one's for the documentary. Yes, Brooke needs to leave that thing in the past, child. Y'all do your homework. She dropped the link. Thank you. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate you. I'm going to drop the link for y'all to watch it on your own time. And that's it. You were done that night like Dorit with PK. Yes. Went to bed scratching my wig, child. Oh my goodness. You got that job demand letter shortly after that live. No, I didn't. That wasn't, that lady sent that email to me 6 months ago. She sent that to me in August or whenever that was, 7 months ago or 6 months ago? No, this live happened last month. Yes, exactly. Let them know, bougie girl, let them know. Once you watch it, don't bring it up again. So yes, honey, come on, little Miss Sunshine. Sunshine said, move it along, Claudia. So, child, you said Brooke was Nene and that one son with the one scene with her son. Yes, it was. Okay, y'all. Sis said, do your homework. Oh gosh. That live is water under the bridge. Yes, it is. Oh no. Y'all, please. What were we talking about before, child? Was it? Now, child, why are you gonna bring up what happened on yesterday's live? Don't even. Let's just move on to the next thing. Move on to the next. Don't even get me started about yesterday. So let's just move on. Let's move on before I start going off. Oh, goodness. Anyhow, yes. Yes, honey. Yes, where is Dorothy? Child, we're talking about Housewives cities, honey. Yes, and where is it, Andy? I want to move on. Yeah, right? Like, no, come on. Exactly. Yes, and y'all better stay on topic. Child, listen, because I know I was really pissed off yesterday. Yes, yesterday's in the past. Today is today, child. Tomorrow is the future, honey. Let's focus on today. We don't live in the past. We don't stay there anymore. Yes, don't tell me what's been. Tell me what's now. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yes, we need a New Orleans housewife. I think so. I think so. Wait, you know me too well. You said Brooke's gonna sign out now. You can always tell me, like, okay, you know what, child, I'm gonna see y'all later. You got, oh my gosh, y'all know my patterns. I'm really screaming. You said, wow, I'm screaming. Lord, you have me tearing up. Yes. Yes. And on that note, have you seen the latest RHOP sneak peek? Yes. So I saw the sneak peek with Karen and Wendy. And we're finally getting to the bottom of why Karen didn't thank Wendy. So Wendy's mad at Karen because Karen mentioned the whole thing about her mom being a witch. But Karen saying, girl, I didn't call your mom a witch. I was saying that I defended you when the women were calling your mom that. Why are you mad at me? So it's some nonsense. So pretty much Karen and Wendy have some nonsense going on. I say, yeah, the sneak peek. Shout out to OMFG Reality. They have all of the sneak peeks. They have everything, right? But they have the sneak peek of Potomac when Karen comes out. I saw the sneak peek of Monique exposing Stacey. It really wasn't the big gotcha moment. So I'm just like, okay, this whole thing fell flat. Yeah, I saw both sneak peeks. I saw the sneak peek of Karen versus Wendy and Monique showing the audio of what Stacey was allegedly doing with Chris. And it falls flat. It doesn't make a splash. So I'm like, okay, girl, I guess. Wendy was mad that Karen was bringing up the witch thing to deflect from Wendy's point. Okay, yes, that's what it is. Yes. Okay. Either way, they never had a solid friendship. So I don't even know why we're going back and forth. You know, I really don't know. Karen never saw it for Wendy. Wendy, was hoping that it would be a friendship, but it was never a friendship on Karen's part. So it's like, who are we trying to fool here? Yeah, Karen did defend her, though. I agree. That's why I'm just kind of like, Wendy, I'm not really understanding, because at the end of the day, she did defend you. Mia was sitting up there calling your mom a crow. Giselle called your mom evil. And Karen said, don't talk about mothers. We don't do that. Karen did have her back. So that's why I'm still confused as to why Wendy's mad. Like, I don't know. The whole thing is just stupid. Yeah, Andy was unimpressed. Jailbird's fighting to be top dog. Yes, Karen wants blind loyalty and Wendy wants acceptance. The way Karen talked to her pissed me off. We don't need Monique back. Wendy and Karen are two sides of the same delusional coin. I agree. They were never friends. You slithered down the steps. Exactly. I don't know how I feel about all these sneak peeks being released. Yeah, I feel that way too. I think we need to go back to seeing the 30-second trailer and waiting with bated breath until the episode airs. I think we see the first 5 minutes of the opening of part 3, and then Wendy and Karen. It's like, enough. Let us be surprised. Karen was TV friendly to Wendy. I agree. Yeah, I think it's just that they're both frenemies, and Karen got tired of faking. They're both weird. I agree. They're just fighting to fight. I agree. Yeah, NECA did say that. I thought it was a voice note from Stacey or something. No, it's a voice note from somebody else talking about Stacey. So the whole thing was a flop. So I'm just like, Monique, this whole big gotcha moment didn't do what you thought it did. That's why I try to avoid the sneak peeks. The upper poor is trying to rise up to top bunk, honey. The reunion gave me nothing. They're so desperate for viewers. Karen and Wendy had an allegiance of convenience, just like Ashley and Monique. But I feel like Ashley and Monique have even more of a friendship, though, than Karen and Wendy ever had. Yeah, we also don't care. That's the long and short of it. We don't care. None of us give a damn about Stacey and Chris Samuels. We don't care. Yeah, I like seeing everything in context. Okay, it was Chris on the call. Okay, thank you. Monique isn't needed. She's not. I heard it was Monique's son or kid. No, I don't know. It was I don't know whose voice it was, but it was. I just heard it was somebody else's voice talking about Stacey. The Real Housewives of Cell Block Tango Child. If they can't play it, why show it? I agree. Yeah, the sneak peeks be the whole show, in my opinion. Inmates need a season off. Monique is liking all Stacey's Insta posts, so I wonder what the deal is. I guess she's trying to ride Stacey's coattails to get back on the show full time. Yep, nobody cares. Chris should be getting a check from how much he's being mentioned on the show. He definitely is a friend at this point. I agree. I'll be glad when Potomac is done. Same here. But remember though, we're still going to get updates though regarding the whole Wendy case. So Wendy's next court hearing is next week, right? Next week is the beginning of March. Her next court hearing is March 4th, I believe. And then, if there's a plea deal, I guess that'll be the end of it. And then, or if not, the next thing we know is the trial. The trial is in April. So we're still going to get a lot of Wendy stuff. So I think Potomac is never going to really be ending because we still have to deal with the Potomac, with the Wendy of it all for the next few months. Yeah, and they're starting filming early now because Wendy's Wendy in the whole court case. So it's going to be a whole literally there's no break from Potomac, low key. Yep, Monique is a weirdo, running her mouth, painting this narrative about Chris, and now she's mad he sent a cease and desist. What did you think was going to happen? I agree. If Chris gave her a cease and desist, how is she able to talk about all this? She doesn't care. She just wants to be on the show so bad. You said March 4th, then your birthday, March 5th. Oh, nice. Happy early birthday. Bravo. Oh, listen. Bravo is going to squeeze every last bit of juice out of the Wendy case. Absolutely. The fact that allegedly they're picking the cameras back up in 3 weeks, that means that everything will be filmed. If they take this to trial in April, they might be filming. Potomac's filming schedule is April through August. If they're going to start filming in March, do you know how long from March to August? Can you imagine what is that? 4 months? Yeah, April to August. Yeah, 4 months of filming. Please, they're going to milk this baby. You're right. Time to exploit. That's what they do best. Yup, they might stretch this out. Yup, they sure might. They might stretch 2 seasons out of 2026. I agree. You said I'm going to be watching. I hope she's smart enough to finesse a favorable contract for filming. I agree. I think so. I think that she should be able to negotiate a very nice raise, get paid for her embarrassment and shame and pain, and make as much money as she possibly can. Because they're not looking, this is not, a measly 1 or 2 years in jail. They're looking at 15 years in prison, each of them. She better make as much money as she can. For real, she needs all the coins. She's willing to compromise with them. It might just work in her favor. She did not seem worried during that reunion. Here's what I'm thinking. I know people think that she's nonchalant, But I think that Wendy's somebody who wants to save face at all costs. She kind of reminds me a bit of Giselle. I think that she's so embarrassed that she can't allow herself to break down because of the embarrassment and the shame of all of this. But Andy does circle back to this whole thing in this next part, because we see in the trailer, Andy says, okay, Wendy, are you not terrified about what's happening? And she says, I'm trying not to cry. So we're going to get the truth about she's panicking on the inside. Nobody facing 15 years in prison is not scared to death. Yes, she's saving that face 1,000% for sure. For sure. She should be on that YouTube channel after each episode. I agree. Yeah, probably doesn't get out of bed if she doesn't have to. Mom is terrified. No, for real. That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine the things Eddie's family must be saying behind the scenes? I'm sure they are saying, we told you what, you shouldn't have married her. I'm sure they couldn't stand her. I'm sure they are probably saying, we told you so every single day. It a mess. Yeah, she's guarded, not unbothered. She kept telling Giselle she's not okay. Even after conviction and incarceration, Wendy will still come out snapping back on folks who try her. I don't know about that. I don't know if that should happen. If that should happen, I think she'll be singing a different tune. If what you're saying happens and, comes back out, I see her being a different person, singing a different tune. I'm just saying, in my opinion. Oh no, I didn't hear about that. The dad from Lizzie McGuire dying today. Oh, that's so sad. I love Lizzie McGuire. That's really sad to hear. Rest in peace. Yeah, of course. The thought of not being with her children is probably eating them up. Exactly. You said you're sad that she did this, especially as a fellow Nigerian. Yeah, there is. Yeah. And I've seen people make a lot of comments and jokes about that. I've seen fellow content creators make jokes about that. Just off of that alone, because there is that stereotype. What a shame to be caught up in that. Just a mess, a hot mess. Yeah, no. Unlike Karen, it might humble her. A hot mess. Oh, goodness. It's so sad. Wait, what happened? Oh, that's so sad. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's horrible. May he rest in peace. That's very sad to hear. You never know what people are battling. You said I'm praying for her kids. Yeah, I'm praying for her kids too, as they don't deserve this. Yeah, mental health is very important. It is, y'all. I'm a big advocate, therapy. Go get therapy. There is nothing wrong with therapy. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise. This world would be a better place if everybody got therapy, okay? Please don't let anybody convince you that therapy is bad. If you're able to go get some therapy, go get it. Like, go flesh out some issues. That's why a lot of these housewives are in the boats that they're in, because they didn't get therapy. If Wendy had gotten therapy, she wouldn't be in this boat. It's very important. It's all, self-esteem, mental health, it ties in together. And again, this world would be a better place if everybody got their issues sorted out. Yes, it's just as important as physical health. Exactly. I know they have beautiful, beautiful kids, And for them to put their kids' lives in jeopardy now because of such a stupid decision is beyond me. I mean, never in a million years did I ever think that they would be caught up in this. And what makes it even sadder is the fact that between now and April, the trial, that more details will be coming out about this. Like that, like, just a mess. Yeah, there's no shame in getting help. No shame. Yeah, they coincide. They do. Yeah, they did. They did. They really did. And there was no reason for this when you make such great money. She makes such great money from the show. There was no reason for this. There was absolutely no reason for this. She makes wonderful money on the show. So now we're going to find out, once this goes to trial, we're going to find out all of her salary info, all their debt. Oh my gosh. Now all your business is going to be on Front Street because of a stupid decision. Yeah, I know. Kids can be cruel. And I'm sure that the kids are saying things. You know how kids are. Are they not having the husbands come on in this reunion? No, I don't think so. I honestly thought it was fake when I first heard it. I did too. I was like, this is a joke. I said, this is AI. Somebody's making this up. I was like, okay, y'all are being funny. Like, stop it. And then when I saw a TMZ, I was like, wait. And then folks are like, Brooke, wake up right now. Get on YouTube. I was on YouTube all day. I mean, I spent the entire day with you guys. I went on at 11 a.m., stayed on, and then we were here from 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. That's how crazy this news was. Oh, wow, you were driving when you heard it, you nearly pulled over? Yeah, I was clocked in that day. I was clocked in. Yeah, we were all in shock. I put in a full shift, honey. I put in a full shift, okay? I earned my $95,000, okay? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Toya from Married to Medicine publicized her financial struggles. We cackled and we moved on after she sorted her stuff out. Why couldn't she do that? Pride. Too much pride and ego. We missed breakfast and lunch on her. Exactly. Yeah, we did. We had 2,800 people in the live. I mean, and Jameer, it was just you. I think it was just you and Ayana that day working the live. I mean, the chat was moving so fast. It was crazy. Brooke logged on with her Chanel shades on that day. Yeah. No, literally, I was clocked in. Brooke was breaking more news than CNN, honey. Yeah, it was back-to-back lives. Yeah. You guys fought the good fight. It was a startup team. Yes, honey. Yeah, that was your first. Yeah, Osmond, that was your first day. That was your first day on the channel. That was your introduction to me. Yeah, Jameer was working hard. Ayana, yeah, they're working so hard. Oh, that was your first day on this channel. Oh, wow. Oh, you see that? It brought a lot of you guys, a lot of new faces here. That was a crazy week for Bravo. Yeah, it was. Child, Wendy and Eddie would have been better off doing a high-speed chase through town. No, it's true. No, the U.S. government does not play when it comes to defrauding them. They don't. Oh, it was your first live too. So yeah, a lot of, I will say, like, it brought a lot of you guys to me, like a lot of new people came because of that. It was Brooke MZ, okay? You said, thank you, Wendy. I guess. I went to dentist appointment while watching it all unfold. Yeah, honey, I was booked. I forgot that was Osmond's first live. Yeah, Osmond, that was your first live. The fact that you would only drop that. Yeah, and that was yeah, that I remember Kempire. I watched the replay of his live that day when the news broke, and he said, he said, Wendy, until you do right by the Brooke Ashley. I remember that. It was the news broke 3 days after I told you guys a story about what happened with me and Wendy. And I had a lot of her people in the chat. They were upset. And then you have folks saying, oh, you're rubbing it in. I'm like, well, how am I rubbing it in? I'm reading the breaking news. Like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, her folks were, people. Yeah, I remember that like it was yesterday. It happened 3 days after I broke the story about me and Wendy. Yeah, that was crazy timing. That was crazy timing. Yeah, we have great new additions to the chat. Yeah, we sure do. Yep. Yeah, thank you. Let them know. Let the people know. Let the new folks know. I was yeah, but you know that her people come on and get mad every time that's said. So, yeah, but let him know, Greg. Let him know. I was gutted and came here and saw. Thank you. Exactly. They were present, honey. Oh no, they were mad, and then folks were saying that, and they were so pissed that people were saying that. They were like, Oh, you were at your line dancing class and had to stop mid-step. I'm screaming. Oh gosh. Child, honk the horn on them. Yes, I told the public, yes, but you guys who came to Kempires and you watched the live stream, you had already known the tea a month before. I had told the story at Kempire's live show. Yes, yeah, remember that? Yes, I sure was. You remember, you've been here for a long time. You remember. Ciao. Yup. Back-to-back lives, honey. I was tired, child. Oh no, Andrew, please. I would put your comment up, but please. Oh, gosh. Listen, child. Oh, I've been here since before, just more in the bushes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never seen you before. Yeah, how are you mad at me for telling my experience? It makes no sense. That day, Brooke's baddie chain turned platinum. I'm screaming. My husband truly knew your voice that weekend. I was watching from breakfast till dinner. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you. For saying that. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. Oh gosh. Thank you. Because I could be saying a lot. I could be really petty. I could be really nasty about it, and I haven't. So please, I mean, I could be saying a lot, and I could really be. I could say a lot, and I think I've been very respectful. I'm just saying. So for people to act like I've been so horrible, and I could say a lot. I could be making jokes. I could be saying a lot. I could be, I could really be, and I have not done that. So, oh no. You guys have me screaming today. Yes, I could take it there. So Just you know, and I haven't, and I have not. I have not. Whatever I do say is very light work. Um, it's very light. And it's mostly just talking about how I feel sorry for the children. Yeah, I could, yes. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, I haven't referred to her as any of the nicknames that people have given her. So listen, I've been more than fair. There are, and the same people who are trying to chastise me, they'd be saying, if they were in my position, they'd be reveling in it. They'd be saying, okay, that's what you get. They would say that I haven't, have I said that? So it's just, it's crazy to me. Yes. No. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. I sure could be. I sure could be. That, no, you know what it is? They're just mad. They're just upset. They feel that I shouldn't say anything. And the same ones are in other people's, like you said, they're in their comment sections laughing. People are making fun. People are literally saying, I hope they go to jail. And folks are laughing. But God forbid I say one thing, reporting the facts. And it's wild to me. It's just anger because I was the only one who was on her side. And I think that maybe it's upsetting to people that I'm not on her side anymore. I don't, you know, it's no ill will, but because I'm not a fan anymore, now that there's anger towards me because I'm not a fan anymore. But people need to grow up. People need to grow. It's not that deep. But because of that, now I can't say anything. I can't even, people were mad when I reported the story. When the story broke, Jameer can tell you, people were mad that I even told I was reporting the story. It's wild. My peers have said a lot worse, and they have much bigger platforms. People have, you know, I mean, saying, oh, I mean, putting making jokes about that stereotype about, you know, I haven't said, what? People have gone to the extreme, and I've done none of that. So it's wild to me. It's wild. Thank you. Exactly. Exactly. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yes, I could, and I sure could have. I sure could have done that. I could have done that. I could have easily done that. I've been more than fair. So it's wild. I could have gotten the tambourine out and started shaking it and I mean, come on. So yes, I have not. Yes, I sure did. I sure did. I told people that my live chat, we no, come on now, don't be disrespectful. Do not be xenophobic. So come on, please. When it comes to getting a gold medal and being fair, I have, you know, fellow peers have, you know, they've teetered the line of being, you know, please. Listen, I could have gotten it. I could have gotten and broken it out and been. You know, I could have done a lot. I could have done a lot. Yes, you're right. People will never be satisfied. You're right. You're right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you know what it is? People know how they are, and they know that if they were in my position, they would be petty. But for some reason, they want to hold me to a standard where I can't say anything. That's not how this works. And let's be very clear. If I were to get petty, that is my right, right? Like let's talk for real. Like it's just me and you right here. Let's say if the day does come where I do want to be petty, that's my right, and you're not going to stop me. You like it's just so funny how people will hold you up to a standard that they can't hold themselves. People, the same folks who are upset with me, they know. Let's stop right here. As sensitive as a lot of people are as sensitive as a lot of adults are, if an adult looks at them, if another adult looks at them funny, they're holding a grudge for the rest of their lives. So you're telling me that if you were in my position, you wouldn't feel a type of way? Like, let's be so honest. People break up friendships for less. Not saying we were not friends. It was a professional, hey, how are you, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? People have created beef with people over a lot less. Because somebody looked at them funny, they can't stand that person. But yet I can't say anything about what happened. Like that's wild to me. You have people who will never watch me again. You have ex-subscribers who will never watch me again because I said something that they did not like, and they will never watch me again. They don't like me. They can't stand me. So you have people who don't like me off of a very petty reason, but yet I can't share, like, and I've been so graceful about it. That's wild to me. People have been a lot petty over a lot less. So that's what I can't take this seriously when folks say that I'm being petty, or no, I'm not. And I can be petty. I could be petty. I could be there's a lot that I could say. So yeah, no, people do need to grow up. People do need to grow up. Exactly. You have people who will never watch me again because they felt slighted over a comment that I made on my video about my opinion. Okay. So, I mean, come on. And that's their right to do so. You have people who don't like me for a petty reason, and that's their right to do so. So now I'm petty because I'm saying, well, I'm no longer supporting because something was done to me when I was a big supporter. Like, thank you. It's crazy they don't like you over a house, so they don't know that it doesn't even acknowledge them. You at least acknowledge people. Can we talk about that? And that's the funniest part. Some of y'all are going so hard for somebody who would ignore you if they saw you on the street. They wouldn't even stop and take a picture with you. So yes, and that's what, and the only reason why I told the story was because I already knew that it was going to look weird if you guys have been like, well, Brooke, why did you switch up? That doesn't make any sense. Did something happen? So it didn't make any sense for me not to tell you the story, because it would have looked really weird. You would have been like, Brooke, are you okay? Like, why are you switching up on her? So now I had to be transparent because it would have looked crazy if I just switched up and didn't tell you what happened. Child. Yes, but the reason why, but that's why they're mad, because they know that it will flop because nobody cares to hear what they have to say. That's why they're so angry at me, because folks actually care about what I have to say. And that's a gift in itself. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. See, that's what I'm okay. Thank you. Child, my own sister won't talk to me because she didn't like what I said about her. That's what I'm saying. People will cut folks off for less. People will cut so for people to pretend like if they weren't in my shoes, they wouldn't be doing the same exact thing or even worse. That's wild to me. Thank you for sharing. I'm very sorry to hear this. I hope that you guys are able to make up. But thank you for proving my point that people will cut you off for a lot less. Thank you for clocking it. I really appreciate you. And some of these folks are not even true fans. They're only fans now because of what's going on. And they just want to be against me. That's all it is. That's all this is. Because I promise you, that's all this is. It's not even true fandom now. It's just the people who maybe secret haters who never liked me, and now that it's not even they're not even true fans. They're newfound fans only because they want to be against me. That's it. Because I see these same people, I see these same folks on other people's channels laughing at the jokes that are being made about her. So that's not, if you're a fan of somebody, you wouldn't laugh about people taking pleasure in their downfall. So they're not real fans. That's the gag of, they just want to be against me. That's all this is. That's all, contrarians and haters. That's all it is. That's all it is. Babe, because they're not real. They're not real. They're not real. They're not real. They're not. Thank you. But she's not holding a grudge against the girl who clocked her upside the head. Child. Yeah, Kendrick even said it. He said, I'll cut my granny off. She don't see it how he sees it. Exactly. So, yeah, tuning in just to be a contrarian must be a sad way to live. Yes, that's okay. That part. If Monique didn't quit in season 5, Wendy was going to be a one and done. Remember, we spoke about that in season 5. I don't know if you were here in season 5, but originally she was supposed to be a one and done housewife because 98% of the fans did not see it for her. People wanted her gone. The fan base, I mean, Angel thinks that she has it bad. The folks were not checking for Wendy. And they kept her on because Monique, thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate you for saying that. Child. Yes, no, that's Yup. Yeah, we will talk about that in person. That's bingo. That's all it is. Thank you, Blanche. Thank you, Blanche. Thank you, Blanche. That's the long and the short of it. That's the long and the short of it. Yo, we speaking the truth today, honey. Wake it up. We speaking the truth today. Nothing but the truth. The truth. So, child. Oh, Ty. Oh, you better wake it up. Just like Monique stands to defend her because they were in the same position as her and marrying a rich man gave them hope. My God, today. And on that note, we can end it right here, child. Thank you. I really thank you for saying this. I appreciate you, child. Yes, there are YouTubers and fans that just don't like her for no reason. They get no flack. You have an actual reason, unsavory personal experience. Child. I'm telling you. Yes, that's right. No, y'all preach it, honey. Y'all always say what I'm saying, honey. Ty, you need a promotion, friend. Child, y'all speaking today. Y'all speaking today. I don't even have to say anything. You've been holding that in since the fight in season 5, honey. Oh, that was definitely a read from the gut. That was a read from the heart. And you told no lies. Ty did their big one. Yes. Ty's baddie chain is on the platinum track. Don't let them dim your light, honey. Don't let them silence you. Yes, they also defend her. They lack self-control as well. Remember yesterday? And that person said, Jameer had to usher that person out who said Candace wasn't about it. Remember how we talked about them fighting and all that foolishness in the yesterday? That was listen. Hot take. I think she said you were mean because you called out the fact that she was not consistent with her YouTube channel. Mad you told the truth. I could see that. I think that she's another one who doesn't want to be told anything. You can't tell her anything. And who am I, a little YouTuber, to tell her anything? I think so. I think that yes, but that wasn't, when I said that was not said out of malice or shade. That was saying, we do want to see your YouTube channel. Like, that's a compliment that people do want to see your YouTube channel, right? Like, I think that I thought that she had great potential with her channel. She should have been happy that I said that. That was like, girl, like, I want to see you win here on YouTube. Get the YouTube check too, because the YouTube money is good when you have it going on. Like, but again, when you can't tell people anything, and as we see with her situation, she can't be told anything. So you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if that did set her off. But again, that was said in love. Like, girl, we want you to win. Get the YouTube bag, honey. Get the YouTube bag. But the truth is the truth, no matter however you slice it. She left her YouTube channel for dead out of sheer laziness, period. So Yeah, no, it obviously was a blow to her ego. It obviously was a blow to her ego. Mm. Yes, she could have done well. Even if she wasn't doing like the numbers that Candy's YouTube channel does, she could have still done a really nice, like a nice, consistent videos, 3 videos a week of interviews, maybe, behind the scenes tea of what's going on after filming, breaking down older seasons and episodes. She could have made, child, she could have made some nice money. Okay. Yes. And on that note, good night. No, but but that's the thing though. That's the thing. That's the thing. Wait, hold on. Let me say one more thing. When you have a gift and you have a passion for something, you don't need to do a whole big studio. She didn't need all that. She could have easily just propped her MacBook up on her desk like I'm doing, get your ring light. You have a nice backdrop or your home office, sit your stuff there and do it. You don't need a big boom mic and she didn't need all that. It's just laziness. It's laziness. If you have a MacBook, prop it up, turn that camera on. Like she didn't need that's a bogus excuse in my opinion. If that was her thought process, she didn't need all that. Baby, turn the MacBook on and let's go to work. You don't need all 11 cameras. Like she didn't need that. I don't know. Child. Put that home renovation to work. Her production quality was good. Yes, they don't have Candy's work ethic. Yeah, just like Heavenly. Yeah, she don't have that dog in her. That's it. That's the long and the short of it. That's the long and the short of it. You don't need a studio. You don't. You're supposed to grow to that. I agree. May this financial situation help Wendy and get the help she needs because there are issues. I agree. No. I think in all seriousness, I do hope that she does receive the help she needs after this whole thing is over, whether it ends up in jail time, restitution, whatever happens. I really hope that she gets some help and sorts out the insecurities that have led to this point. I really hope so. Like that from the bottom of my heart. Because like you said, there are issues. There are major issues. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think back to when you were already lightly calling her out in reviews for wanting Giselle's friendship. Yes, folks are mad at me because thank you. People were mad at me when I said that. I said that last season. They were like, Brooke, don't say that. But it was the truth. It was the truth. It was the truth. You said Child Nene already put that production equipment on Facebook Marketplace. No. You can lead a horse to water, it will still die of thirst. You're right. My father said that about people giving advice. Randy's a proud woman. I agree. I hope so too. I really hope so too. I'm telling you, she could have been eating last year and this year alone. I agree. If it's now Bravo, she don't want to work, child. That's how they feel. That's how a lot of them feel. That's how a lot of them feel. No, I wasn't. No, I'm very serious. If you have a MacBook, prop it up. I'm not joking around. I'm serious. Like just turn it on, honey. Turn it on. Put it to work. I mean, a MacBook is already. It's like what? That's it's a luxury car note. That's like some people's rent. Like a MacBook, make it work for you. Make it work for you. Like you don't need a big full-on studio. I mean, if you have that, that's great. That's fine. But she just could have utilized her channel so much more. And she left it for dead. And she has left a lot of money on the table. Yeah, she was a news correspondent. She knew how to speak to the camera. Exactly. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, people have always gotten mad about that, but it's the truth. And people can say what they want, but it's the truth. Yeah, I hate this for them, but they made their bed. We'll see what happens. I feel for the kids. Yeah. The one time we should listen to Tyra's speech from learn from this. No, for real, it's true. Yeah, you're right. Wendy could have done a lot for someone in her position. She could have done ads for scholarships and loans for people in college. I agree. You know, listen, if you have a gift, your gift will make room for you. Your gift will make room for you. It works if you work it. Okay? All you need is a webcam and a dream and it'll happen. No, it's so like simple as that. If you have the gift of gab, if you have whatever your gift is, stop waiting for things to be perfect. Just do it. Just do it. That's why Nikki asked her during that reunion, why does she keep changing gigs? I forgot Nikki asked her that. And it was always like, and I remember by season 7, I was getting a bit annoyed by how every storyline was a new business. I remember it was, the candles, the book, the YouTube channel, and then it was the restaurant with Peter Thomas. It was like, babe, every season cannot be a new business. What is the actual storyline? And it always felt like that was my one critique of her earlier. And I was like, love her to death, but babe, we need more of a storyline. It can't just be a new business every season. And I always felt like she was throwing something at the wall to see what stuck when it came to businesses. Yeah, you could do your iPhone, for TikTok, make TikTok videos. Yeah, no, this is 100%. This is 100% correct. Oh, that's exactly what this is. Oh, for sure. Oh, thank you. She was like she was on Bell Collective, all those business ventures. Remember when Eddie was asked her where the money was going to come from to start one of the many businesses? I remember that. Eddie wrote her a good check for that YouTube channel. Not trying to be funny, but I think that check was for show. That was for show, respectfully. It was the same way she had the trust funds for the kids. That was just something to say for TV. So, yeah, Candace has been consistent. She's been consistent. Wendy could have got Adele off Klarna and called it a day with a straight talk hotspot. Oh my gosh. That was definitely a stunt, honey. That was a stunt. And a show. A stunt for the show. Okay. He wrote that check for $50,000. And I said, they ripped it right back up when the cameras went down. Oh no, we have never seen Eddie with a briefcase or in work clothes. That check went straight into the shredder. It sure did. That check was so fake and performative. Stevie Wonder could have seen how fake it was. Oh my gosh. That was a Greg in the jewelry shop moment. Yes. That check bounced higher than a basketball. Oh my God. Yes. Y'all are trying to take me out today and I'm not going. I am not going. Y'all are on one today. You guys are in rare form, please. Oh my gosh. Y'all are in rare form. Someone said he's always in a graphic tee. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I watched her with Latavia, formerly of Destiny's Child. The set was not giving 50,000. Oh my gosh. She only Remember, she was trying to flex her mom's allowance. Yeah, it was only $500. I said, come on. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all are so funny. Eddie wrote that check out to Psych. Hey, Ivans Lyra, thank you for the super chat. Another proof that you're a class act. Thank you. You held what happened, didn't share out of the gate, didn't make it about yourself. Even after you still said many times that she had her best season, you were very fair with her. Thank you, Ivans. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Where is your suit? Okay. That's groceries for 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. Y'all have me screaming. Oh my gosh. Y'all have me in tears. Oh gosh. Lord have mercy. A man told me that he doesn't own a suit. That's my last time. That was the last time we talked. I hope so. I hope so. A man who doesn't own a suit? Absolutely not. Child, it was the return Dior shirt, y'all. Y'all better stop it. Child, y'all better stop it today. No. Oh gosh. I'm still stuck on her faking sick in that gift shop so that Jazzy would buy the gifts. Do you know that when we did the recap for that episode, I got so much flack for that. People were so upset with me when we were making the jokes about that. Oh my gosh, the hate that I got on that recap when we were joking about her faking sick. That people were pissed with me in that live chat and in the comments. Jameer had to block a good, and these were long time subscribers too that Jameer had to block. People who didn't like her at all. Now all of a sudden, like I said, oh, so you didn't like me from jump. It was the weirdest. It was wild. Old time subscribers, people who had been here for years, were really upset when we joked around about that episode, and they're now blocked. A mess. I saw it on Reddit too. We all peep. Secondhand embarrassment. Honey, craziness. Yeah, longtime subscribers had to go to the block list. Yep, they were mad. They were mad. Oh my gosh. I mean, irate. The haters were some faithful subscribers. Yeah. Child. Yeah, crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. I bought it at Nordstrom. Thank you so much. Yeah, the betrayals were revealed. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. It was just jokes, the same jokes that you guys are saying. Nothing, crazy. And oh my gosh, it was wild. Production was the messiest, showing all that in the cards, and the baby girl with the 2 phones, and Brooke takes the flag is crazy. Man, because your stats at the bank is wild. Oh my gosh, you'll have me in tears. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Well, guys, yeah, and the show has still gone on, honey, and not stopping anything over here. Okay, and we're getting more subscribers by the day. So please, we are having a good old time. No show has been stopped. We are still flourishing. Still flourishing. Still look good. Still having fun with a smile on my face. So, yeah, honey, we are thriving, honey. We are thriving. Yes, honey, and still winning. And still winning, honey. And still winning. Amen. Won't he do it? Still being blessed. Still being blessed, honey. Yes, honey. And spending our money. We sure are. I'm still getting my $95,000 exactly. Okay. Wrist still stacked. What? Yes, honey. 28 on the neck. Now wait. I have my sweater, so I didn't put my Van Cleef on today, but yeah, still 28 on the neck. Okay. Still 28,000 on the neck. Okay. Still standing. Okay. All right. Amex is in good standing. Okay. We still thriving. Please. Won't he do? Yeah, Van Cleef paid for. Okay. Yes. All right. Yes. So, yes, honey. Yup, exactly. Let them know, great. Amex paid, baby. Amex paid every month in full. Please. ADT real strong, okay? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Please, everybody. Yeah, honey. Delta Ones, period. Centurion Lounge down, girl. What? Platinum Amex down. What? Let me stop for I'm called elitist, child. Let me stop for they say I'm bragging and I'm elitist. So let's just move on, child. Oh, I saw that. I was hollering when he was looking at the necklace with MJ. He said 28,000. I screamed so loud. Yes, honey. Global entry, TSA pre-check and clear. What? Get into it. Get into it. So, Brooke, the last live, I thought the sweet potato alarm, fire alarm was your ADT alarm. So, I was screaming. I made the neighbor's dog bark. Listen, honey, I could not stop laughing. So, child, let me just hop off of here, honey. That was too funny. I was like, is this play about us? Yes, when I tell you I screamed, I could not stop laughing. Yes, honey. First only. Oh my gosh. Child. Y'all have me screaming. Oh, come on. All right. The sweet potato trauma last live had me screaming. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Oh no, guys. When I tell you, I forgot all about the potato. I forgot all about my sweet potato. I was so embarrassed when the alarm went off. I said, oh no. I told you, I said, okay, guys, we're going to be on here for another 30 minutes. And then you guys kept me on for another hour and a half. And my sweet potato burnt up. The alarm went off on live. I jumped up so fast. Oh my gosh. We had a time, honey. We had a time. So the sweet potato incident had me on the floor. Oh my gosh. Child. Oh, you said, what about it? Oh, oh, Jesse, you about to get me in trouble. Y'all. Oh, it was gonna be so good. Oh my, I was gonna do salmon with it, salmon, sweet potato, and some rice. I ended up ordering food because I just said I can't do this. I was so annoyed. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not cooking any. I don't have anything on the stove. But yeah, we always have a good old time, child. Oh, I didn't know we did. It's been 3 hours. I can't. We spent 3 hours together today. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Wow, I didn't even look at the time all day. Oh my goodness, guys, can you believe we did 3 hours together? Wow, time flies. Time flies. I would have flipped out, my dinner burned. I mean, I was upset, but what can you do? I guess I would have been upset if the salmon had burnt up, because salmon can only stay in for like 15 minutes. So I didn't even I had the salmon was seasoned in the fridge. So I just made the salmon for the next day. But I ended up just ordering some food because I didn't have the patience to make. I was just so over it. But if the salmon had burnt up, I would have cried. So, oh goodness. Ciao. Well, guys, you said we met our quota and we blocked no one, period. Well, just stay. Well, Osmond, check for the comments. Check the comments section, because now I get people who they hide out in the live chat and then they say some crazy stuff in the comments section after when they watch the replay. And you guys. So all of you guys, you, Jameer, Biomiss, Ayana, you guys are all able to delete comments. So if you see something crazy in the comments, just keep your eyes peeled. So, because now that's their new thing. Because you remember how that guy jumped out the window crazy after the hobosexual live, the desperado live. That guy talked crazy to me, sticking up for the hobosexual, and yeah. So that's the new thing now, where they're too afraid to get crazy in the live chat, and now they come in the comments in the replay. So, They do live sad lives. They live very sad. I feel sorry for them. I can't even get mad. I feel very sorry for them. We need another hobosexual live. Yeah, moderators can block off the lives. Yeah, they can. They can block comments in the comment section. Yeah, honey, they're strategizing now, honey. Trolls got the mods doing overtime. I said, honey, don't get me canceled today. What are you talking about? I could not stop laughing. Life is already beating them up. Let's ignore the trolls, honey. Yeah. No, Jameer, I noticed I'll see a crazy comment and then I'll refresh the page and then you'll have blocked them already. I appreciate you. Thank you. So, yeah, Brooke said, wait a minute. I said, wait a minute, glasses. I said, what live was that, honey? Oh my gosh. The trolls in the replay are sweating right now. Oh, they are sweating. They are sweating because they know better. Oh no. You said, Brooke, I was so into this live. I walked out of the gas station without paying for my Reese's. I had to turn around and go back to pay when I was halfway home. I am screaming. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, you've noticed that, right? You've noticed the uptick. But I have to thank them. They bring the views, they bring the views and the coins and the attention. So they're, hey, they're spending their time, they're spending precious time to watch somebody that they can't stand. I'm truly that girl. So I can't even get mad. But yes, you're right. There has been an uptick ever since the Pam Oliver reveal and the hobosexual lies. There has been an uptick of foolishness. So, yeah, I'm an ally. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm gonna do another live with Chris and Alex. Oh my God, I have such a good time with them. Such a good time with them. Yes, honey. Bring the views and the money, honey. That's hate watching makes no sense. It's so silly. Yes, they help with the algorithm. Yes, they bring the views and the laughs and we embarrass and block them. Exactly. So you said, Brooke, retouch the lip liner. I feel some sprinkle of shade. Yes, honey. Block party. All right, y'all. I am just put your wrist and neck out and yell bling, bling, bling. Oh, yes. We have to talk about Southern Charm and Venita. We'll make some time for that. I promise. I have a lot of thoughts on Venita. Just a mess. But guys, I'm going to end the live here. I hope you guys had a great time. I had a good time. Shout out to all of my mods. Shout out to Dorothy. Shout out to Little Miss Sunshine. Life of Samad, you were fabulous. Ty Fox, you were fabulous today. Everybody was great. You guys were firing off on all cylinders today. I mean, this was fabulous. Like, I enjoyed this. Yes, honey. Okay. They're going to pay for the Cartier next, baby. The Cartier's coming. So stay tuned, baby. Stay tuned. Okay. They're going to be real mad. But I love y'all. Thank you guys. I had a wonderful time. I will see you all probably tomorrow. Talk about something. Okay. So have a wonderful night. Enjoy your dinner. And I will see you all later. Okay. Bye, guys.